Okay, we are live and back to fixing my car. What's up, Fort Blue? I'm sweating. It's not even hot in here, and I'm sweating. Hey, Blue.
What's up, Pinks?
Hey, what's up? Just fucking. I'm mostly under the car now, so I'm gonna move this thing down. I'm in the final stages here, just trying to find a couple things I can't find.
Well, where'd you leave them?
I don't. They were gone. That's the problem.
Oh.
It's stuff that disappeared on me on the road. You can't. So I took my car out for a test drive like 2 days ago. So not yesterday. Well, maybe it was. Maybe it was yesterday. I don't remember. And no, it was Wednesday. And when I took it out, I maybe exceeded the speed limit just a hair. And when I did, I heard this really bad noise. It sounded like something just rubbing. And let's see. Let me get these guys in here. Bama and Zach. And anyway, what it ended up being when I pulled over the side of the road was this whole front end was just down on the ground. I didn't even know the wheel well had because it got loose. It flapped into my that side was loose, so it flapped into my wheel and just ate it. This side had these what are those the slip-on nuts and bolts through it instead of the little dammits.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's being there. Everything's being replaced with hardware now, as much as I can. But this whole front end right here is being held on with a mix of the little pop ends that go, or because all those little slip-on nut things. I don't remember what they're called.
Those little push pin plastic clips.
Well, no. I'll show you as soon as I find it. Oh, here they are. This is what I'm replacing things with right here. These. Those kind of they slide on, and you put the bolt.
Oh, the J clips and bolts.
Yeah, those. So these is what I'm replacing them with because all the push clips seem to fall out. But underneath, all of these broke off. All the small ones that had there, so everything's broken. There's nowhere to put them anymore. So I used drywall screws and cut them off.
Oh.
Under here has got a lot of drywall screws in it that are cut off on the inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
it helps.
I've used belling wire too. So so I've taken belling wire and twisted it and wrapped it to make it look like stitches.
Oh yeah, I've seen people do that. Seen it done with zip ties too.
Yeah, belling wire holds longer than zip ties because after zip ties hit the weather for long enough, they just kind of disintegrate.
Yeah, if you're smart, you buy the good zip ties that have the metal in them.
Uh-huh.
Those don't disintegrate near as fast. But I've seen people actually do it to a non-broken part on their car just because of the look.
So have I.
And sometimes it looks good, other times it does not.
So when I had my Focus SVT, it's really, really hard to get a front bumper for those cars.
Still is.
Uh-huh.
An original.
And the front bumper right around the fog light was tore.
Oh, yeah.
So I took it and I put epoxy glue on it and got it to hold together. And then I took a thin piece of sheet metal, aluminum sheet metal, and I formed it to fit on the inside on the back so you couldn't see it. And I made it fit the shape of the bumper around the inside like really well. And then I just drilled holes and put small rivets along the crack on the front to hold it together. And it fucking looked cool as shit.
I was going to rivet this together, but all my rivets are really small and short.
Oh, yeah.
They won't hold in plastic, especially. You need the good. I need better rivets for that. They make ones for plastic. These are all made for metal and sheet metal.
So what I do when I use rivets and plastic is I go get the long ones and then I put a washer on both sides.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You give it a backer.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I would have done that if I'd had long ones, but I didn't have long ones with me. Longest one I have is, I think, 1/4 inch long, which isn't very long. Okay, let's get these.
My last package of zip tie or of rivets I used were from Harbor Freight.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't. Harbor Freight's like 35 minutes from here.
Oh shit!
I'm used to having one close. In fact, if I had thought about it, I would have stopped by there when we were out because we went out to dinner tonight.
What's up, down with it?
We went to a Texas Roadhouse, and it's right down the road from Harbor Freight. But I didn't even think about it, so I didn't go. I thought I had what I needed here, and I apparently did not. Sorry for the noise, but I couldn't.
It is what it is. What's up, down with it? Sublime's in the basement.
Okay, there he is. He just popped in. Hello.
What's up?
Hello, Clarice. Let's see. I'm gonna put my tools away now. I think I'm.
So yeah, I'm
done.
not gonna be looking at the chat. I'll be listening. Oh shit! Hey, hold on. I got a call. I got to take real quick. I'll be back in a sec.
Hey, take that call. Sublime's got a call he's got to take right now. He'll be back in 5 minutes.
That was Pink's.
I have a voice for radio and a face for it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually was.
The face. So the face for it would be because you're on radio, nobody sees it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for
Okay.
radio. Except that doesn't work for me anymore because most radio shows, like the morning shows and stuff, all are on lives now on Facebook and shit.
Yeah, but so are we. We're on lives right now.
Oh, I know, but do you see my face right now?
Only when you're on.
Oh yeah, let's see. Yeah, I keep it covered.
Yeah.
My wife does not like my beard. I do. I love it. I wanted it to grow long, but mine doesn't like to grow long. It just likes to just poof out. Damn curly hair. Oh, that's a bug. I don't know why we got June bugs already. It's only April.
I know, right?
I'm not, and I didn't have this many last year, the whole year that I've already had so far. But my carpenter bees are back too, so I got to get rid of those. And I canceled my service with Terminix because they were just charging me too much. So I guess I'll have to get my own shit to get rid of them.
So, do you have your floor epoxy painted or whatnot?
No, it's just concrete.
Raw concrete.
I didn't have time to do it when I was moving in. I would have loved to, but I don't know if you've seen how much shit I have in here. I think you might have more in yours though, but I can actually walk around mine easy.
Later, down with it. So I'm thinking I want to epoxy the floor in that house. In the garage.
I got some
in the garage.
I would definitely do it if you get the chance to.
What's up, down here, David?
I would not use that kit from Home Depot. That brand. It
Okay.
it doesn't
My mic is muted.
What you really want is you want a professional kit or a professional to do it, but you can look online and find there's some guys who I wish I had their channel. They do it on a channel, and that's what they do for a living. But they also sell their product, and it works way better, but it's not as easy as the Rust-Oleum kit. And it costs more.
So I used the Rust-Oleum kit, but we put muriatic acid down on the floor first.
Oh, yeah, see. Theirs is the one where you don't have to do that. But, hey, if you got the time to do it, do it. I would.
I mean,
this garage, I would definitely go back and redo it. I'd love to have it. And who knows, one of these days I might have time to actually move all this stuff out. At least move half of it forward, move the cars out, and do the back half, move everything back, and then do the front half. Because that I could do. Eventually, that rack that I have behind here that's got all the tubs in it should go away once I get these cars done. Because it's just all new parts for cars.
oh,
Mostly. Some of it's just junk I need to get rid of. But I've got some hoarding tendencies, I think. I'm not. Damn it! I can't do this. Like the worst place to try and tighten something.
I think old David Martin's, he's fixing to get married. He looks like he's at a hotel with
No,
the wedding about to get happening.
no, that's my sister-in-law's engagement.
Mm.
We're over here in Mexico right now.
Oh, Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Mexico.
We're in Mexico. Piedras Negras, Mexico.
I can't speak Mexican.
That's why I got my
Spanish.
mic muted because they got all this stuff going on.
Hey, they're having fun. I have been to a party in Mexico, and they are a blast. And I wasn't even in a
I've
tourist.
never been to Mexico.
I've been one time, and it was to a non-tourist town because I was there for work. But yeah,
Oh, shit.
why is it so damn tired? It's not like it was a long week. Yes, it was. It was a very, very long week.
Well, I've been doing all-wheel drive transmissions and Ford Escapes and GMC Acadias, and yeah, I've been doing that shit all week.
That sounds like not fun.
And Monday morning, I get to pull an engine. I get to swap an engine in an all-wheel drive Toyota, and it's a V6 transmission. Or it's a V6 engine that I have to swap, and it's an all-wheel drive Toyota.
Ah,
So I've never done one of these, so I have to figure it out as I go. It's a 2016 Toyota.
yeah.
I think, what the fuck was it? I'm not even sure what the fuck it was. I wasn't there when it came in, and I wasn't even there when it got put in the bay, so I don't even know what the hell it is.
It's a vehicle.
It is a vehicle. I do know it's a Toyota, and the engine has arrived already. So, and I know that, and the boss told me when we were leaving today that, what the hell did he say I had to do first thing Monday, and then I was going to do that? It was,
Shit,
fuck, I don't even remember.
Oh, I remember.
I asked him, I said, am I doing that Toyota Monday morning? And he said, yeah, but you're going to do this first. And I don't remember what the fuck it was.
Something else.
Yeah, something else, yes.
Always
I'm gonna
something.
freezing my ass off tomorrow. It sucks.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna be like a high of 48. I'm gonna be outside from freaking like 9 in the morning till freaking probably 3, 4 in the afternoon.
See.
Is it supposed to be warm there tomorrow?
No, a high of like 48.
Oh, you'll be all right. That's
Oh.
50 degrees, man.
That's t-shirt weather.
Oh,
No
stop
shit.
it.
Long sleeve t-shirt, but that's still t-shirt
Oh.
weather.
No, for me that's t-shirt weather. I'm still used to a Washington weather, not the southern weather.
Oh yeah.
That is still t-shirt weather to me. Okay. There we go.
Asking tomorrow. Shit.
Back in.
Honestly, barbecue Mike, it'll probably change 3 times over the weekend what I'm gonna do Monday. So there's a good possibility he won't even have me do the engine Monday. It might be Wednesday. It just depends. If there's something that's more important that comes in, sometimes I get bounced around. It just, I don't know. Not too long ago, I was in the middle of doing an all-wheel drive transmission, and he says, we're gonna have to stop on that. And I'm like, I got like 8 bolts left to fucking drop the transfer case and the cradle, so give me a minute. And he's like, no, we're doing this instead. You can come back to that when we're done.
Oh, I hate
So
that.
I fucking hate it too, but you know, it makes, at Friday it makes up for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, David hopped out. Shit, I was gonna say what's up to David.
He's at a wedding in fucking Mexico.
Oh, gotcha.
I think he's at a Marriott hotel at his sister-in-law's wedding.
And yeah, he's not back in the basement, so. Well, at least I know he wasn't in there earlier, because if he was, we would have known because you were smacking food like you were. He'd have said something.
We have like a 14 F1 or F350 that's tore apart. I bet if I remember right, he wants me to put that 6R140 back in before I do the Toyota.
What year is that F350?
I think it was a 13, but I may be wrong.
And what transmission?
Holy son
A
of a bitch.
6R140.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right. For a 13.
It's a 6.7. I do know it's a 6.7.
Yeah, it's the early 6.7.
Yeah.
And it's a good engine. And yeah, that's I forget when they switched over to the new transmission, but it wasn't until like 17 or 18.
I know it's a 6-speed, and it is a 6R140. I do know that's what he told me it was.
It's probably what it was then, before they went to the 10-speed.
Because I remember him saying the 6R140 has to go back together on Monday, but I don't know if I'm putting that together. I don't fucking know. I was just so excited when he said, it's 3 o'clock. Or he said it's 2:30, close up shop. We're out of here.
Nice.
We got out of there. We got the shop closed up, and we were out of there by 3. I'm like, fucking awesome.
I have entirely too many toolboxes. In places tools. Ugh. A lot of walking, since most of them don't go in this toolbox sitting right here.
I know that.
Be right back.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not paying attention a ton. I'm listening and I can hear everything, but I'm writing down estimate forms.
Yeah, I think you're right, Miss Carol, because the last Ford that we just did had a 6.0 in it, and it had a 5R110. So I think you're right. And then the earlier one, then right before that one, we did a 7.3 truck that had a 4R100 in it.
Take the tools to the wrong place. Trying to remember where all my tools go.
We also just got done doing a Dodge with the 68 RFE, I believe is what it was. And that was a big bitch.
Huh. Well, the one in the Ford shouldn't be that small.
Oh, it's not small. It is the biggest training. The Ford 6R140 is bigger than the Allison.
Yeah, they're huge.
And the Allison is the hardest one to work on.
That's
the
the
Ford,
true Allison, though, right? Not the Allison branded one.
Let me see. The Allison, the true Allison is the one that has the MLP on the inside. The Allison branded one has the MLP on the outside, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Fuck, my brain just went blank. So the Dirty Max trucks, they fucking suck to work on. The 4-wheel drive Dirty Maxes,
yeah.
they suck to pull the fucking transmission out. The Fords with these 6R140s and the 5R110s, they're fucking cake. But the Cummins trucks are absolutely the easiest to work on.
Yeah, the Dodge.
Yes,
They're
them
easy to work
fucking
on. They do
things,
it that way because they break down so much.
they are so fucking easy to work on.
I need a place to put that works. That works. I'll never find those now that I put them away. Okay. So now,
I'm not too familiar with the Dirty Max and the Allison stuff, Miss Carol. I don't really pay attention. He tells me, go pull that Duramax training. I'm not even trying to fucking memorize them because they are so trashy. And when those Dirty Max trucks come in, they are so fucking ragged out. So bad. And so I don't even try to memorize them. I pull it out, write down the information, and give him the booklet. And I just don't even try to memorize them because I just don't even care. They're Chevys, Isuzu, whatever. I am trying to fucking memorize all the other stuff that we do. The 6T70s, we do a lot of 6T70s in these front wheel drive and all wheel drive cars. The 6F35s and the Fords, the 6T50s,
60-50.
6T, 6-speed T as in Tom.
I know.
So Chevys, they're branded 6 in the beginning or 5 or 4 would be so the beginning of it is how many gears. And then the T, I don't know what it stands for, but it would be like a 6T70 is always in a GM product. Ford will be like a 6F35. That would be a late model Ford. The F is for Ford, I guess. I'm fucking learning a lot of them, but there's so many fucking trainings to try to memorize.
How about a 6MT?
A 6MT?
The 6MT.
Like N as in Nancy or M as in Mama?
Mama. It's Ford transmission. It goes into focus.
I don't know that.
Yeah, it's a little manual. 6-speed.
Is that the dual clutch transmission?
No.
Oh.
Dual clutch is an auto. This is a manual. This is from the ST.
Yeah, I don't know that training. We haven't done any of them.
I haven't either, but I'm going to rip one apart here in a couple of weeks and replace the differential in it and the synchros, and I don't know how to work on transmissions. Fun for me.
What would be a good transmission? Run with your 455. Probably a TH350 because of the higher gear set in it. Unless you can get your hands on, unless you feel like doing adapter plates or aftermarket bell housing, because I don't think that with that 455, I don't think they make an overdrive tranny that bolts to it without getting adapter plates. I'm pretty sure they don't make an overdrive. So a TH350 has a higher gear ratio in it than the TH400 does. So I would go with the TH350 unless you're willing to do adapter plates and shit. And if you're willing to do adapter plates, I would probably go a 4L80 because it's going to be a bigger, heavier, stronger transmission. Go with an adapter plate and then get the US shift computer module to control it.
Oh, blue's in here now. Wasn't in here when I showed this earlier. This is my.
I would say what?
This is my latest toy. Team Losi F100.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it finally arrived.
Oh, it's been here for a while.
Oh okay.
I haven't even taken the stuff off to unpack it yet.
Oh right on.
Yeah. Haven't had time.
I know me. If I buy the drag car, it's just going to sit. It will be a shelf queen. It'll never even have batteries
So
because I don't go anywhere to play with it.
batteries.
Yep.
Look what connectors are on them.
Draxus.
No, those are shit. What are they called? Starts with a D, I think. Not ones I use. That's for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. Let me look at the. I'm trying to point it down at the
Oh yeah, Dean's connectors.
beans. Yeah. Well, I bought some EC5s.
Okay.
I bought some EC5 sets because I'm going to redo all my cars, so they all have EC5s and all my plugs. And the problem is my charger right now. I've got a Spectrum. I've got the Gen 1 Spectrum, so it only takes EC3s and IC3s. But the new ones, if I get a G2, they do EC5s as well.
Right.
Charger. So I may have to read my charger.
So I wouldn't mind having like the notchback or that 68 F100, but I don't even need it to have a motor. It could just be a chassis and wheels because I play with my 4-wheel drive and off-road stuff because I can play with it anywhere, not just designated places.
That's true. Well, I have this body that came with my drift car that I have a drift car body that won't fit on it. Even though it's a 10, this won't fit on it.
Right.
But I do have somewhere around here. There it is. I have this body, which I'll be painting and swapping to. So I'll have the F100 body, and then I know it's really hard to tell what it is because it's in plastic and it's clear, but it's the Fox body chassis.
Okay.
91 Mustang. So I'm going to paint this one up and get it set so it'll go on that chassis. But gotta find time to do it. Anybody in the basement doing it? Okay, now.
Salty, do you remember what the plugs for my RC cars are called? They're the blue ones. I know they plug into the EC5s, but I don't remember.
So, I was going to say Salty's not in here. Yeah,
he's in here.
EC5s for everything because I prefer IC5 and EC5 are the same, except IC5s have the third pin in them for the Spectrum chargers. Because if you directly plug those in on a Spectrum, you don't have to plug in the little 4-pin.
Yeah, I cannot fucking remember what the plugs are called from that I have. They're blue, and they plug into the factory Arma as well.
Those are
Are they B5s or B something 5s or something like
they
that?
might
I
be
don't remember.
G5 might sound about right. You got something
It
against
was one of the ones that Funky told, or that Salty told me to. He said that these ones are good too.
Yeah.
Because I ordered them because they also worked with my Arma stuff, and he said, "Yep, those ones are good too. They're not the ones that Salty uses, but he said that they were good ones."
Well, I went with EC5s because they're one of the highest rated power transfers.
Right, and I think if I remember correctly, Salty said that the ones that I got are like right below those or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Not the EC3s, is it?
I don't know. I know they're blue. One side is round and the other side is kind of D-shaped.
Oh yeah, I have an adapter for that, and I don't know what it is. Salty doesn't use Spectrum chargers. He's too good for that. No, I don't. I have a Spectrum charger because it was on sale when I bought it, and it came with 2 batteries. And
He said they're the EC3s, is what he said.
okay,
Mine
they
are
are
the
the EC3,
EC3.
one size smaller than the That's what my charger has on it is EC3. So you plug. I have to use an adapter to plug into it, but I have adapter cables, so not a big deal.
And I don't even remember what the fucking charger was that Salty told me to get.
Is it the Icon or not Icon?
It's a two charge. I bought the fucking thing. He told me to get it. I love it. The fuck is it called? Holy shit. My brain's
Steve.
running a million mile an hour,
Steve.
that's why.
Am I still here?
Yes.
Yeah, you're still here.
Okay, I accidentally turned my laptop off.
Oh, it's a Venom charger, I think, is what I got. I think.
A
I don't
Venom?
even fucking know. I don't even know. I'm gonna take my fat ass in there and grab it and
Salty
see.
uses the XT60s. Yeah, XT60s are nice, but I prefer the 5s because I mean they're big, but they work. Yeah, Salty said Venom. Charger. I have mine around here somewhere. It's in a box, in a little tackle box. There it is. Yeah. I just use this one. Oh, my camera's off. Yeah, this is the charger I use, just a little 2100. The 2-channel smart charger. Smart.
Yeah, it is the Venom charger, and it's. I think it is the EC5.
Yep, that is an EC5. Or that's either a 5 or a 3. I can't tell unless they're next to each other because they're the same color.
Yeah, it says EC5 on it.
Yeah, so that's what I bought was EC5s because they run one of the highest current capacities.
See, and I had ordered it, and Salty said it was fine.
Yeah, I just have a little two. They have a new version of this now that's a lot nicer because on the end of it, it's got a little door that flips up and down. So it's got both the EC3 and the EC5 plug on it.
Okay.
But I like this charger. It works well for me.
Losi. That's a good looking truck.
Oh, sorry, Salty. Just saw you there. But
Yeah, so I
really
I wasn't familiar with the electric RC cars. I never really had any, and then I've always played with nitro, and then Salty kind of, because of listening to Salty with the nitro or the electric shit, I finally broke down and got a couple electric cars, and
electric cars are a blast. I remember when I first
they are absolute blast, and I think everybody needs some electric cars, but I think that we should still have our nitro cars.
Oh yeah, don't get rid of the nitros at all. They're a blast.
fuck
They're fun in a different way. They're
I know
a little more work, but they're. I love the sound and the smell of a nitro car.
Oh yeah, and I love the RPMs of the nitro cars, and I love the fact that when they're tuned right, you just dump more fuel in it and keep on rocking and rolling.
Yeah. Okay, so all I got to do now is swap over the wheels.
Yeah, Blue, that charger I told you to get. That's a badass charger.
Yeah, and I
had
love it.
I had that same charger. I gave it to my brother because I bought this. I bought the same Venom charger, but I can charge 4 batteries at one.
Oh, well, see, I want to get the 4 charge too, so I can charge 6 at a time.
Yeah.
let's see, Venom.
My brother's Charger went out, so like I said, I gave him the Venom 2. I bought the Venom 4. So
Wow.
it's a damn good charger. I'm telling you. And
Why is it when I type in
Respect
Venom
for-
charger, it pops up a high tech charger?
yeah, it's a badass charger, dude. I'm telling you.
Hold
on,
we got ours off of fucking Amazon. I don't know if that matters.
Yep.
Venom Pro Duo, that the one?
That's the one I have. That's the two. That's the two charger.
So I'm looking at it. The reason it did, because on Tower Hobbies, they sell a high tech. It's the same charger with a different name and a different color. It's just a rebranded thing. 05, I quit. Why'd you quit?
Yeah. Pink. So you use a Spectrum charger?
Yeah, I've got a little Spectrum 2100 dual charger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but does yours have the pigtail on it?
I have pigtails for it.
Yeah, where you can plug up any kind of battery.
Well, no, I've got a pigtail for the batteries that I have because they're EC5s and or IC5s.
Yeah.
Takes 3s. But I have adapters for my other batteries too. That's why I bought all these. Why I bought this 10-pack of connectors. It's a 20, 10 of each side, and I'm going to rewire my cars and all my batteries to that, and then I just need the one pigtail I have. But if I buy the upgraded charger, it'll plug directly in.
Yeah, I'll show you the pigtail right here. I'm talking about.
I think I know what you're talking. The pigtail you're talking about.
See this pigtail right here? It's got it's got every battery in on it you can possibly that they make right there.
I've seen those. I don't like pigtails like that. Never have. They work. They're just a mess to me. I prefer to just have a single connector right there.
Yeah, I mean, if you think of a battery, it's on here. They'll even charge the little mini lipos that goes in like RC airplanes and copters and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The
it's
little
got-
ones, the ones I have.
It's got all the plugs on there for that too. It charges everything. If you name a battery, the plug is on here on the end of this for that for a battery.
Yeah, it even charges the old NiCad batteries.
Yep, charges everything.
Yeah.
And that the adapter plug right there, I think I only paid
That's the one you got, Salty.
which one?
The one
Is that the Duo 2 or Duo 4?
that's the quad.
Yeah, the quad, that's the one I got, it's the 4. Yeah.
$263. Shit, that's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 100 watts at each one. That's nice.
Oh yeah, trust me.
That's
It's,
what I like about the charger I have. That little charger I have will do 100 watts per battery. If you're only charged one battery, it can go up to 200 watts. But I generally don't try and charge them that fast.
Oh no, I never charge mine.
I always go down to like a 30C charge on a 60C battery.
Yeah, but see most of the batteries I run are 100C plus. So
I've just given an example, and what I had in front of me was a 60C.
yeah. And the only reason why it is because I'm just stupid and I want the fucking power.
Yeah, I see 60C, my Z's.
Yeah. But see, I got some 150C Z's, and they're damn good batteries.
They're cheap. They're not cheap though. I'm sorry, but I meant to say that they're not cheap. I mean,
They used to be the cheapest battery you could get.
They still are.
Until all these freaking RC YouTubers got a hold of them son of bitches, and then Z raised their price on them.
Yeah, that's true. Bastards.
Yep, but that's the only kind of batteries I used to buy was the Z batteries.
So who all's still here? I know a
we got-
lot of times when we start talking about RC cars, everybody
I know.
leaves.
Well, even Jamie's talking about RC cars.
Yeah, she
Well,
likes
she's
RC
still
cars.
got a bunch.
Yeah. Used to solder.
You know what, Bama?
I
I think Bama likes them too.
NiCads. I used to solder I used to make my own battery packs because I used to buy them and I'd get the 6-packs, and a lot of times they didn't sell the 7-cell back then, so you had to make your own. And so I'd go and buy the 6 cells, a couple of those, and rip them all apart and make my own. But it's a little
Right on.
dangerous with the lithiums.
Yeah, I think I just gave 12 NiCad batteries to my brother. I mean, I have no use for them. I don't use them for nothing. You know what I mean?
Miss Carol said, "Nah, she ain't going nowhere because this is her old geek stuff."
And
She
she,
used
Dude,
to
I'm
geek
telling
out
you,
on
man.
it and make her own. She said she used to solder her own cells together too.
yeah, I used to have I made a little tool, and it was funny when I saw Linus on his channel make the same tool I used to use, which was a spot welder for welding those batteries together.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
Blue, I,
basically, and a heavy duty tap that would just as soon as it hit it, zap, and foot pedal to run it.
Blue, I showed you my red cat, didn't I? Remember you remember the red cat you had? Or got?
I don't remember. No, I don't think you ever did show me your red cat.
Yeah, I built this red cat.
You got a red
This
cat?
was an old volcano. You know the red cat volcano four-wheel drive truck. But I built this truck basically. Hold on, let me get a battery out if I can find one that's got a fucking charge on it. They're all in storage mode right now.
I think when I get these things ready to solder, I'm gonna have to get a bigger soldering iron.
Dude, I got a pencil soldering gun. I fucking love that bastard.
Well,
It's a battery operated one. You don't even have to fucking plug it up.
But I think I'm gonna actually use my butane powered one.
Yeah, I bought one off of Amazon. It's a battery operated damn solder. Like a little pin. I love hell out of that bastard.
I still use lead based. I won't go away from it because it works so much better than the other stuff. And
Yeah,
they
but for soldering RC cars, that they're perfect. The little small ones are perfect. You know what I mean?
yeah. I have one. I have a Milwaukee soldering iron that uses the 12-volt batteries.
Let's see, Blue. Let's see. This is the old Red Cat Volcano, and it came brushed. I mean, it's not brushed anymore. You know what I mean? But it came as a little brushed piece of shit.
So this.
All right. See, I'm not going to flip the camera around. I'm just going to turn the fucking phone around. Fuck all that shit.
Oh, I gotta change my settings. Damn it.
Can you see that, Blue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't get full screen right now. My settings are different. I gotta see if I can fix that.
Oh yeah, you showed us that one the other night.
Yeah, this is the one that I bought a brushless motor and ESC to go inside of it.
Okay.
That little motherfucker, dude, is stupid fast to be what it is. And the KV is only like a 3650.
Oh shit, he kicked himself out.
It's not really a big, what you want to call a big motor, but God almighty, dude, it pushes the fuck out of
What are
this
you
car.
looking at there?
Right now you're looking at probably whatever I got the phone pointed at.
Yeah.
You,
Pretty much.
I got it just sitting down right now while I plug up this damn battery.
Second.
I just got it sitting down while I'm plugging up this damn battery real quick.
There it is. Settings.
Let me turn on the controller. Oh, you're looking at my computer screen?
Yeah, I figured it out after a minute.
Let's see.
Where is it? Background, no. Audio, no.
Now I got to try to do this motherfucker without goddamn. I can't do this. Hold on a second. Just it. That bitch, dude, I'm telling you, and the battery's like, it's only got a storage charge on it. So
Yeah. Got a little power.
trust me.
What do you run it on 3S?
Why can't I get that full screen?
No, that battery I got in, it's just a 2S. Matter of fact, hold on a second. I think it's just a 2S 5200Z battery.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my 3S batteries I got right here, let me get it out. This is my new 3S batteries. I have not even charged them yet.
That's true, Jamie. I remember that. Tamaya used to always, they had plastic bearings and everything. You had to upgrade the whole damn kit.
this is my new 3S batteries. I'm gonna try these. But,
What is?
it's called a S,
Whoop.
Bam. He gone.
and I hadn't even charged it up yet, so I don't even know how good it is.
5100 mAh. That's a weird size.
Yeah. Let's see. Believe this or not, this is only a 20C battery.
Yeah.
It's a little bitty motherfucker.
Oh yeah. 20C. It can't put out any kind of power.
But I bought a pack of these. I bought a pack of 8 of these for $60.
Oh yeah. That's a crap battery.
I jumped all over them.
I'd try it.
I'd try.
Hell
it.
yeah. For
I
fucking
just
for 8 of them for $60.
That's fucking 8 batteries. I'd play with it for a little bit.
Fucking A, dude. That's why I bought them. I was like, shit, dude, that's a hell of a deal. I ain't gonna turn
So
that deal
that's
down.
a soldering iron, Pinks?
That is a soldering iron. See.
I've never seen one.
That's badass, dude. I like that.
Milwaukee. And the head switch.
Yeah, that's bad. That's a badass soldering iron.
Turn it on.
How long have
Oh,
you
yeah,
used
bingo.
it to find out how long that battery lasts?
Yeah, I know. I need to do that, don't I?
Pretty well. I think this battery will last maybe half an hour, and this is one of the 3.0.
Oh, you're talking about his soldering iron battery. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't last long, but it lasts long enough usually. And this is it came with 2 tips. It comes with this, and then it came with a flat like 1/4 inch or not quite 3/16 tip.
Okay.
But that's the only tip I've used on it so far. It takes a while to heat up, but once it heats up, it works pretty well. I mean, it's not the best. I mean, my butane one is hotter, my little Weller, but it's not. My Weller's not a great one. I almost got on Amazon and bought myself my old style soldering iron that I used to have. Adjustable heat Weller, plug in, big blue box, digital temp. Because I love those. They've always worked well for me, and they're great. And I'm usually around power. Usually I'm around power. Even if I'm at my truck has 400 watt power.
Okay.
See, there you can see the difference between a 1/7 and a 1/10.
Right.
Much. Just about 3/3.
Yeah. Let's see. If you put the wheels right there even.
Yeah, he just keeps losing it, doesn't he?
His internet, because he's not coming
Yeah.
back in there. That's not you or him coming back in. It's his
He just
internet.
drops and comes right
Yeah.
back.
Oh, you talking about Bama?
No, you.
No. You.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll
Yeah.
see that, and then all of a sudden you go away and you come right back.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
you go completely off the screen and then instantly you're right back.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell? I got some kind of goddamn psycho in my fucking internet or something?
No, I think it's that little video antenna you got.
Yeah, might be connected to that Libio fucking pecker I got.
That little 4-inch antenna he's got.
Damn you, Bama. Damn you, Bama.
Well, you do. You pop in and out like a damn. I ain't gonna say it. Never mind.
Hey, man, you don't have to stay long. You just got to be potent when you're there. Now, my phone is fucking sitting down now. I ain't touching it. So
Don't matter.
I just got to put the right clips back in the right place.
Yeah,
You got
I
a
like
strap on?
soldering iron, but it does not work as well as what I'm used to. A good plug-in. I'm sorry, plug-in soldering irons work the best.
Oh yeah.
No, I can't say the best, but for longevity, they work the best. You don't have to refill them. I have had a Weller butane, a really nice kit that I used to use, but unfortunately, I did not own it. That thing worked great. You'd think you were using a plug-in with that one, and it was totally portable. Where my other one is.
Well, one of these days, when I get all my shit unpacked, I'll be able to show you some more fucking RC cars.
So my wife does soldering at work, building these little boards that she does, and I asked her about her soldering irons, and I told her I'd like to get one because she talks about how badass it is.
Yeah, those are expensive.
Yeah. Didn't you say the soldering iron you use is like $3,000?
Oh yeah,
Really?
she's doing SMT, isn't she?
She's what?
Is she doing SMT work or?
Are you doing SMT work?
I don't really know what that means.
Surface Mountain Technology.
Oh, okay. We do so, yes.
Yes, that she does
Okay,
surface
so yeah,
mount.
she has a really expensive one because generally a surface mount stuff nowadays when
It's
it's
a Metcal.
is either flow soldered or done by hand, and by hand it's a hard process. It's not fun. I don't have a steady enough hand to do it anymore.
She does it by hand,
Yeah.
and it is a what?
Metcal.
A Metcal soldering
Oh,
iron.
I love Metcal. They make one of the better ones.
Yeah.
Metcal and Pace. Those are my two favorite soldering iron machines. Problem is, they're both expensive as hell.
We looked them up. I wanted one, and we looked it up, and it's like, I want to say the specific one she uses is like $3,200 or some shit.
Yeah, that's not too bad. It really
No, I mean,
does.
yeah, it's
That's a really good price. They're really their heat control is super precise. I mean, it's like dead nuts on. They have the best. Metcal probably has one of the best heat controls of any soldering iron I've ever used. Pace is a runner-up. Weller's got some good stuff. Their top-end stuff comes up there, but no, it's not quite the same. Not quite as good. It's got in the heat.
She said that they used to have Wellers, and then they all got replaced with Metcals.
And they work better, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
She said, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, the Weller's top-end stuff is good, but nowhere near a Metcal.
Yeah, or as soon as you pick it up, it like senses it, and you can watch the digital thing. The heat rises immediately.
Yeah, instant on heat.
Yeah.
It just knows. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
weird.
I've had a Weller that was instant on where you could just leave it on all the time. And this was a smaller, cheaper machine. It was only like $500. And as soon as you touch something, it would heat up instantly and start melting that solder.
Yeah, so we thought it was going to be like $500-600 or $800, and I'd buy me one or something.
And how long
But
ago
then
was-
when she pulled it up, it's like $3,000, $3,200 or some
How
shit. I'm
long
like,
ago
yeah,
did
I
you-
don't want that.
how long ago did you look it up?
Babe, what was that about? When we looked up that soldering iron, what was it, 6-8 months ago, maybe?
Okay. It's been
Maybe a little longer than that, maybe a year.
It's been recently, since after the pandemic, because pre-pandemic they were a little bit cheaper. Not much, but a little bit.
It
Like
probably
when-
got because everyone got them in the whole company. They probably got quite a good deal on them.
Right.
Oh yeah. You get a corporate deal buying them like that. I don't know. Do you work for what, aircraft or?
She works for aircraft, yeah.
Yeah, doing stuff. I used to do that too. That's when I worked.
All right, guys, I got to go. Mosquitoes eat me up.
Later, Bama.
Well, mosquitoes are attracted to shit.
I
Boom.
won't say online where she works, but it's
That's fine. That's fine.
there's a name and then instruments and avionics. And
Could be a number of different ones.
right. Like, because she's on a like big deal contract and a FAA ID number and all that shit. I won't go into all that.
Thing when I was at Boeing and when I worked for some companies that worked for Boeing, my wife was doing it, but she was doing mechanical parts,
Uh-huh.
stuff for the black site for Boeing's military division.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a great job. I wish she still had that because she loved that job. But she may be working at Walmart here in the next month. They offered her a job paying like $14 an hour, and minimum wage here is like $7, so part time. If she wants to do it, more power to her.
Wait,
I could-
minimum wage should be way more than 7 unless it's a waitress job.
and look at what minimum wage for the country is for the federal. It's like $7.30 or $7.50. That's what it is here in Alabama.
See, I only thought
What
that
it
was
is
if you're
here.
working for tips.
Nope.
No, no, no.
It's
That one's even lower.
$2.75 an hour if you work for tips here, and it's $7.75 an hour minimum wage.
Right. And
Jesus.
see, I'm used to minimum wage being $13.50 plus because I
Yeah,
was.
that's like what it is up here.
But here it's goes with federal.
Here we go with federal, and the difference is blue versus red places too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Unfortunately, though, Washington State has a really good, one of the best minimum wages in the country, and it is entirely a horrible state to live in now.
And it probably wasn't cheap to live there anyway.
No, it was getting to be not cheap to live there. It was getting where I lived was far away from where it shouldn't, where it should be a lot cheaper. But
What's up, Yellowhammer? How you doing, buddy?
Cap on it. It comes with a nice cap, which has the striker on it. Start it.
So like there's different rules all over the place. Like California, my brother lives out there, and minimum wage working at McDonald's is like $10 an hour. But minimum wage in automotive, if you are required to have minimum wage in automotive industry is like $24 an hour.
That's a union thing.
Well, but if you have to have your own tools, it's double minimum wage.
I could see that. I have to have mine.
So,
when I started working.
yep. He
There's
makes
a
like
little
$42 an hour working on cars.
It's funny. I actually looked at my Social Security earnings today. That thing online.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at it because they sent me an email to, hey, check out our new site. And it's actually a lot nicer website now. And it's got a lot more information. And I'm saddened to see how much money I make now compared to what I made the last 5 years. But then I look back in time and go, oh my God, I made like nothing when I was young. Like $24,000 a year was a high point for me at one point. Yeah. And that was in the late 90s. So, but yeah, I looked at my, last year, what I made compared to the 4 and 5 years. Well, the year before it was still more, but not as much because we didn't have as much work because of a whole slowdown thing,
Yellowhammer.
But, hey, Yellowhammer. But I still made,
What's up, Connor?
and then the 4 years before that, I made a ton more. And I'm like,
He said, Social Security, I can't wait to not get that.
yeah, I can't wait to not get it.
Yeah.
Shit, the way it's going, you better hope it's going to be
now,
there when you do.
If I wait until it's my full retirement, what is that, 67? I'll get almost one paycheck a month. That what's equal to what my now current one paycheck a month is. Where I get two.
They're trying to raise that now, Pinks, to 70.
Oh, they can kiss my damn ass. I ain't gonna make it that long.
Yep, I'm telling you right now.
I'm still alive.
Man,
You can start collecting when you're 62.
Full retirement is 67.
Yeah, they're trying to raise full retirement to 70 now.
Early retirement, 62.
Hold on, Jason.
Yeah. Early retirement,
Yeah.
62. Full retirement right now is still 67
Okay.
for now.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever guys watch Hannity, but I was watching him the other night, and he said that the Democrats are trying to push it now to where full retirement is 70.
Those Democrats don't have to worry about retirement because they've got cushy fucking jobs and they're not people. And that's why I really want term limits to go into effect. And I want them,
I do too.
Limits, but I also want any money to them after they're out of office to go the fuck away.
Yes.
And no more health care after they're out of office. And in fact,
And no more being allowed to do insider fucking trading.
They don't need to get special treatment because that's not what Congress was set up for. The original thing was supposed to be by the people for the people, not we are better than you and we aren't you. It's not supposed to be that way.
No shit.
It's gotten fucked up to where it is.
I completely agree. And no more. I think they should go to jail for the insider trading shit.
Yes, they should. Every one of them.
Fucking
How is
jail.
all these people only making, and they make like 200 grand a year as senators and shit? How are they all millionaires after just a couple of years in office?
No shit.
Because they're all doing insider trading.
Yep.
And I don't care
Look at
what side they're on. They all are cheating bastards that lie.
Look at Obama when he became president. He was only worth like $3 million. After the 8 years he was in office, when he got out, he was close to worth $100 million. How is that possible when you're not even allowed to own a business while you're president?
Who are you talking about, Salty?
Fucking Obama.
I don't care who
When
it is.
Obama
Even the
Obama became president, he was only worth like $3 million.
But see, here's the thing: is everybody keeps wanting to make it political. It's not political. It's not Republican, Democrat. It's fucking politicians.
Exactly, 100%.
Every goddamn
100%.
one of them, including
Yep.
Trump. So don't even put him out of it because he's one of them too.
Right.
Yeah, but you got to remember when that
No, I
motherfucker
don't
became
have to. I don't-
when he became president, he was already like worth $6 or $7 or $8 billion.
Okay,
So I
look
mean,
at
he
what
was
he's
already
really
there.
worth, because he's really not worth that much because he's bankrupt most of the time.
That motherfucker, that's the only man I've ever known. Literally, he's the only man I've ever known to be able to go bankrupt as many times as he has,
No
and
shit.
he's still always been a billionaire. He's never came down below a billionaire.
That's crazy. That
So-
shouldn't happen.
The thing is about Trump, in my opinion, the thing is about Trump is he was going after the super crooked ones.
Well, he was. I'm not saying. I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying he's not much better than the rest of them.
Right. And I agree.
He unfortunately became part of the political stuff when he got into it. Unfortunately, he gets swayed. There's money to be made. Of course,
Right.
he can do it. I would too. I'm not saying I'm any better than them. If I had the chance to cheat myself to a couple $1 million, I might do it if I could get away with it like they do.
Right.
But the problem is we need to get rid of that ability for them to do that. And we need to keep corporations from running America because that's what's happening.
Well, big
The other
business.
That's
Big
what-
business.
other thing is
big business
I
have been
really
running
don't-
America for years.
I know, and it needs to end.
The other thing is I really don't give a flying fuck who is president. It could be SpongeBob SquarePants.
Perfect.
All I care about is that they put America and America's people first.
There you
Me
go.
too. There you go.
It
I
could
agree,
be-
100%.
We can put my cat in the fucking president's chair for all I give a fuck, as long as he puts America and America first.
No, he'll put you first, and then he'll knock your ass out.
Yeah, all right. So maybe not him, because he's a prick.
Maybe not.
He might have you knocked off.
Cats are fucking dicks. So I
Yeah.
love my cats. But God damn, I don't trust them.
Yeah, they're
No,
sneaky. They're
little
sneaky as fuck. Too,
psychopaths
right?
for real.
They are. I just politics has just irritated me, and in the last 15 years, it's gotten so bad. It's just-
Oh, you ain't shitting.
and it doesn't matter what side of the river you're on, it's bad. And yes, I know corporations, basically big business, has been helping run America for years. I mean, if you look at like any of the sci-fi stuff back in the day, in the future, the world's run by corporations. It's no longer politics.
The fat boy
What
fox.
in the fuck is going on with my internet tonight?
I don't know, but it's tripping me out,
The
man.
fucking going crazy, dude.
That's right.
And the thing about, you know what? Here's my honest opinion about Biden. His bullshit lying about the gas prices being so high before he came to office, bullshit.
Oh, I
Quit
hate that.
fucking lying, you lying motherfucker.
Who said that?
Biden said that the gas prices are down $2 from what they were when he took office.
When did he take office? How many? He's talking about, I guess, some made up time that he took office.
Right.
Yeah, but it's like exactly because when he took office, fucking, I remember gas 87 octane being below $1.50 a gallon.
Oh,
Right. But
don't
he's
know.
trying to say that regular gas was over $5 a gallon.
He done lost his fucking damn stupid mind.
He's lost his fucking mind and he's lying through his fucking teeth. Okay. The other thing that I fucking hate Biden for is because he got in there and he signed that fucking paper sending the EPA after modified vehicles.
Oh, fuck him.
Modified
that's-
vehicles is my fucking, it's my hobby. It's my love in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
So
mean, I'm
to me,
upset.
that
I'm
was
upset.
a direct attack against me.
I'm upset with him about that too. But one of the main things I'm upset with him about is when he was running for president. He was all about the union and I'm gonna be there to support you. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. The very first fucking bill he signed when he got into office closed down the motherfucking Keystone Pipeline, put all those union workers right out of business, right out of a job. The
My
very
other thing
fucking
about
first bill he signed.
my other thing about this administration and the Democrats is how they celebrate the mentally ill.
All right, Sublime, you go ahead and bounce. You have a good night, buddy.
Nice,
Bye, man.
man.
You guys take
Later,
care.
Sublime.
Later, guys.
Yeah, I gotta get up early too. I have to be at the track by noon.
But that's what pissed me off about him. And you know, the only reason why he signed that bill, and if you noticed, everything that he is signing is everything that Trump put in place. He's doing away with every fucking thing that Trump had something to do with.
He took him a month to undo most of the stuff he did.
That motherfucker, dude.
And it's funny. They blame the fucking border on Trump when Biden and fucking Obama are the ones that put that shit in place down there.
Obama had that shit in place before Trump ever even got in office.
I know, but they blame Trump for it.
Oh yeah. Well, if you noticed, when Joe Biden took a shit and the turd come out sideways, he blamed that fucking on Trump too.
Uh-huh.
What was that?
I said when Biden took a shit and the turd come out sideways, he blamed that on Trump too.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter what anything does, and not only does he blame his administration, they blame everything on Trump. But have you noticed his administration? Everything revolves around racism. I don't give a shit what it is. It's all revolves around racism.
No,
And that's
over on racism.
and that's bullshit, dude. If you know,
No, some of it revolves around LGBTQ too.
well, true. But my thing is, racism can't die if people like that keep that shit relevant.
Who's an angry teenager?
If you let that bullshit go, then this world can move past racism. They get past that shit, but people won't let it die. That's the problem.
Who's the angry teenager? I can't see him.
That's the way it has become, Yellowhammer. Damned if you do and damned if you don't. That is the God's honest truth.
Okay, now I see who it is. Sorry, Jamie. I didn't see your thing and I didn't see your face. I couldn't tell.
My alias.
I can't be too careful. Well, I always thought you were a teenager. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. I know what it is. She's using this alias so she can get on here and talk about politics. I don't blame her. Got to do what you got to do to get you to be heard.
I probably shouldn't do this. It's fucking almost 11 o'clock and I'm having another cup of coffee.
Why?
If I could just get my fucking headache to ease off, I'd fucking try to go to sleep.
So I got my wheels down and back there and my lug nuts out, but I don't think I'm going to swap tires till tomorrow morning. I'm going to regret that tomorrow.
I'm just so sick of hearing the Biden administration attaching racism to everything that's happening in this country. I'm just so tired of hearing that shit.
Yeah. 22. Oh, we lose Jamie already?
Why'd she change her name again?
She's doing that, dude, because she can't come on her. She's active military, so she can't come on her normal name because her military friends might know that if she comes up under an alias. And
Yeah.
talking. She ain't got
She's
to worry
up
about it.
golf, and I was walked away from my computer, so.
I
She's
can understand
driving,
her
though.
being active military. I can definitely understand that.
I thought that's why she's driving right now, so she probably just lost connection.
I hope Pinks don't mind me saying this, but there's no way I'm racist. I've never seen a pussy I didn't like to fuck. I don't give a damn what color it's attached. I like pussy. I'm sorry, I just do.
Reminds me of steak now.
Well, see that, and now when it comes to pussy, I don't give a shit if it is well done. I still like it.
I watched that
That's funny as fuck.
content earlier, and
That motherfucker could be medium rare or well done. I still like it.
You're funny, Salty.
Did your wife hear that?
no, I'm out in the garage.
My wife's still awake, but she did go lay down. Yeah, she heard it.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'm just curious if she heard that. What's up, Jamie?
So
No,
when I
dude,
turn my
She's been married to
GPS
me
on,
for 25 years. Do you think she's that fucking... She is a sweetheart, but she is not a sheltered little fucking eggshell.
Well,
when I turn my GPS on, it shuts me out of the stream. So I think I got it now. 'Cause I'm still driving to Alabama, and it is pouring down rain. And yeah,
Yeah, it was pouring here earlier. I don't know what it's doing now, but I think it stopped since my garage isn't leaking anymore.
it's nasty. But what I was saying earlier, like, no, the whole celebrating the mentally ill stuff, that gets under my skin like you would not believe.
Well, when you're mentally ill yourself, you have to celebrate them.
Damn right.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, no, because that gets, just leave us alone and let us
Look,
get our
I
help.
celebrate the mentally challenged every day. I just look in the mirror.
That's different when you're celebrating yourself, but when you're celebrating everybody else, I mean, they're praising that people are mentally ill. You know, when we go to a fucking when we go through a drive-through to order food, and if it is a blue or green haired person at the window, I know my food's going to be fucked up.
Oh, I don't know that. Unfortunately, I lived in Washington for so long. You could not go to a drive-through and not be blue or green. Seriously, you couldn't do it, and food was fine.
I mean, I have a customary.
Go ahead, Jamie.
I'm trying to munch on chips. Hopefully,
She's cutting in and out.
no, I'm like juggling cords and stuff and chips and driving. It's like a lot of stuff going on.
I know when I tried to get on a live with my phone and I plugged into my car, it cut me off. I could not get back on.
Oh no, my car does not do Bluetooth.
Yeah.
So I just have my earpiece in. Plus, I have to wear earphones while I drive because of the sounds.
So here, the normal minimum wage is still $7.35 an hour or whatever the fuck it is, $7.45 an hour.
Yeah, whatever.
But all the fast food people want it to be like $13 or $14, $15 an hour is what they're wanting.
They got it.
But they can't even put the fucking hamburgers together right.
I know.
I mean, when you get the fucking cheese on top of the bun or the burger on top of the bun, they don't deserve the $7.35 an hour they're getting.
You're correct.
I look at it like this. I understand that the government's the one part of the government is trying to push for a $15 minimum wage across the board. But look, that is going. I know it's time for minimum wages to come up in this country, but you just can't go to $15 minimum wages overnight because some of these very small businesses, dude, they can't afford to pay that kind of overhead.
First off, do you
Especially-
understand what minimum wage is for?
Yeah, it's for a motherfucker that don't have any goddamn kind of skills can make money. I'm
So
sorry,
they
but
can
that's
be
just the way I
taught.
look at it.
It's so they can, it is, there's a reason for minimum wage, okay? Minimum wage is so you can get a little bit of money while you are being taught to do a job. 1. 2, it's so you can learn fucking job skills and work ethics, okay?
Mhm.
It's so you can learn to be responsible. And then as you get a job history and you build those things, then you move up the ladder.
Yeah, but when
You're
you
not
start,
supposed
when
to
you
come
raise
out of the
minimum wage,
fucking womb making $15 an hour.
100% agree with that shit. I think it's like what you said. You know, the minimum wage is basically a teaching amount. Once you
Yes.
learn, you move up the ladder, and that's an incentive for you to do your job, move up the ladder, and make more money.
Yep. And
But when you
Now, I will say the original minimum wage was enacted to keep companies from paying people too little. That's what
Right.
it was originally put in for. It wasn't put in to like just get by and start. And these were like normal, everybody working man wages. And the government stepped in to make it so people wouldn't get screwed over.
right.
That's what it was for. Now, it has not come up enough with inflation. It hasn't risen like it should have. No, minimum wage should be much higher, but then other wages should also reflectively be much higher, and they are not.
Okay, but here's the difference. Not all places, not all living, not all geographic areas can be on the same wages. Do you
No,
see
they
what I'm saying? Because, you know, California cost of living is way fucking
That's why
different
some
than here.
states have minimum wages above what the federal is set at. Federal
Right.
is supposed to be the base minimum wage for anybody. Problem is, there are
Right.
some states that don't have a minimum wage and don't follow or they have one that's lower. But if they want to be able to take that, they can't have certain federally funded things.
So
my thing
and
of it is nobody at McDonald's that's a burger flipper should be making fucking $15 an hour.
right.
I'm sorry. To me, those jobs to me are reserved for people that are in junior high school and high school. They're not supposed to be fucking career jobs at $15 an hour.
Now, but here's the deal.
That's just
You
my
know as
personal
well as
opinion.
I do, you can work your way up the ladder and make good money even at McDonald's.
Yes.
But that's only, it's like any other company. That's only if you apply yourself.
And put time in, yes. And
But
these
if-
motherfuckers that are putting cheese on top of the bun ain't applying themselves.
No,
No,
those guys just not even have a job.
But when that's
Right.
all they're doing, there's like, hey, I'm going to work McDonald's. I'm gonna make $15 an hour. I don't give a fuck if I get a raise or not. I'm happy with
Right.
15. Fuck that. They should be making no $15 an hour.
No, they shouldn't. And the thing is they should actually what they're wanting to do is get fired. If they get fired, they can collect unemployment.
That's
So that they
exactly.
can sit at home and smoke pot and get unemployment.
Exactly.
That's the problem we got.
Right. So there's the, I don't know, when Obama and Camel Toe, or when Biden and Camel Toe got
Camel
into
toe.
office, they were talking about how people can't raise a family on minimum wage. I'm sorry, but if you have a fucking family and you're only making minimum wage, that
You're
is
doing
because of
something-
your bad fucking choices.
I was going to say, yes, you made some bad choices in your life. at that
I
point.
made those bad choices because I was making minimum. No, actually, I never made minimum wage, except when my first job when I was in high school. I made minimum wage for about 2 months, and then I got a raise. But even when I got out of the army, I didn't make minimum wage. I made $2 above minimum wage at the time, which
Right.
was barely enough, but it was more than the army paid.
But it was still, I mean, you just said that you made minimum wage for 2 months and you got a raise. That
Yeah.
alone tells me you fucking applied yourself.
Well, yeah, it was a restaurant. I wasn't going to sit on my ass and get fired like every other teenager did. I lasted
Right.
there for 4 years.
Well, let me ask you this,
Okay,
Pink.
so the
Let me
whole
ask you this,
point
Pink.
is apply yourself and you move up the fucking ladder and you're not
Yeah.
going to make minimum wage.
I was no longer a dishwasher in 2 months either. I was a line cooking. So
Well, let me ask you this, Pink. Let me ask you this, Pink. Why does the military pay so little?
and
I
they've
can
done
ask
it more.
Jamie the
They
same
actually
thing,
pay
too.
pretty decently now. Okay, so you got to understand, if you look at the pay, like say an E3, E4, they're making around, with a couple years in, they're making around $2,500 a month, which not that much. But they're generally, if they're single, they live in the barracks. Their food is free. You get 3 meals a day free. You get your electrical is paid. If you want cable and stuff, you have to pay for that if they have that option in your barracks. I didn't when I was in, but you have room and board basically for free. So
Medical is free. Medical.
the medical's outstanding. At least it was when I was in. I didn't have to pay shit if I.
Yeah, I completely understand. The reason they don't make very much is because they don't have anything that they have to pay.
Yeah,
So
they
that
don't have-
$2,500 a month is to blow.
Well, see, they don't even need internet no more. We're now with the inventions of fucking cell phones and shit. People
Right.
really don't need it. They don't. And hotspots, you really don't need a damn internet anymore.
Unless you're overseas, I mean, some of the cell companies and stuff is kind of crappy.
Yeah, but when you're overseas,
Yeah.
you get paid for that usually. You get paid extra.
So and so maybe it's partially because I came from nothing and I worked my fucking way up that I have a different feeling, huh?
I didn't come from nothing. My parents, they had money. We weren't broke as kids. My parents wouldn't give me anything, no, but I got my own stuff.
Well, my dad still makes $21 an hour.
Moo.
You see what I'm saying? And my mom doesn't work.
My dads have all quit working. So
it's my mom doesn't work, hasn't worked since I was 16 years old, and my dad makes like $21 an hour.
Is your mom and dad still together?
Yes.
Okay.
And they are. If that tells you anything, he doesn't apply himself. He sits around. He goes to work every day, but he sits around, smokes pot all day, and talks about one day I'll get, or someday I'll get, but then bitches and complains about having to work an extra Saturday at work.
One day I'm going to win the goddamn lottery, but I have to go to another state to play it right now.
You know, he makes sure he has his $250 or $300 bag of weed every fucking Friday.
Fuck that.
Oh, fuck that. For the longest time, he bought a quarter pound of weed a week.
Man.
Yeah. And
I'm not
that
gonna lie,
is what he
when I
does.
retire-
Huh?
I'm not gonna lie. When I retire, it'll be a whole different game. But I'll be a contractor.
That's fine.
But it's my point is when you don't have your priorities right and you don't have a drive, you can't be successful. When you don't have the effort to fucking move forward and to be successful, you'll never be successful.
I agree.
Yellowhammer, did you read what he wrote?
No.
Not unless you marry into money.
Well, and the majority of the workforce at McDonald's was ex-convicts from a correction facility 2 miles away. I used to work. In fact, the lead cook at the restaurant I worked at was an ex-con. He got his job because my boss would hire ex-cons, felons, because they couldn't get jobs anywhere else. The guy was a damn hard worker.
Look, I got no problems with companies hiring ex-convicts and stuff like that. as long as they've turned their life around, they're doing good. I have no problem with that.
Leroy's was
None.
great. He did well. You know, he worked there. He was working there when I left. I don't know what happened to him, you know, because I moved the fuck away from that town. But
Like I said, I have no problem. I mean, look, I understand as long as they go in, they do their time, they get out and be a good human
he
being
went in with
afterwards.
him. He got it for some, you know, BS bullshit. You know,
Yeah, but when they come out and if they try to be a productive member of society and pay, you know, be a law-abiding citizen, pay their tax and shit, dude, I think they deserve to get a job.
yeah, oh yeah.
I don't agree with that if it comes to child molesters.
No, he
Well,
was not that. He was
That I agree with too. I agree with that too. But I'm just saying.
But
I
you know,
just-
a
I
lot
think-
of those are felonies, though. You know that, right? That's not a
Say what
felony.
now?
In some cases, that doesn't give you a felony. It only gives you a mystery. In some cases, not all, but he got it for like armed robbery or something like that. That was just, you know, he was young, he was starving, kind of bullshit.
Everybody makes mistakes, man.
He made a mistake, and he
That's
made
right.
amends for it.
That's right.
He paid for it with a long time in prison.
I'm sorry, but child molesters and rapists and murderers and shit like that. I mean, I'm talking about murderers on purpose. I ain't talking about murder.
Murderers?
I ain't talking about somebody who had to defend their life or their family's life.
That's
I
not
don't call
murder
them.
at that point.
I don't call them a murderer at that point.
No,
But somebody just goes out and fucking robs somebody and shoots and kills them, then, you know, me personally, I don't think they should ever be set free in life, and I don't think they should ever set on death row. I think they should go ahead and just kill them and get it over with.
That if it were up to me anymore, theft would be punishable by death because I'm so tired of getting stuff stolen.
Yeah. But I think, well, in some ways, I think like some of the shit that they do in other countries, theft, they chop off your hand.
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia, Singapore.
If your my thought is this: if your uncle got caught stealing and they chopped off his hands, what are the chances you're gonna fucking steal something because you seen your dad or your uncle get his hand fucking chopped off for stealing?
Well, I wouldn't steal shit anyway, but you know, hey.
Do you get my point
Have to
though?
be a deterrent.
Right. Hey, Dad, why is your fucking hand missing? Because I got caught stealing. Oh shit. You know what I mean?
Once when I was 5.
Yeah, you know, there's
Jamie?
some things, but I'm an asshole too. I think, like, you guys know who the Carr brothers are?
Why does that sound familiar?
So here, a couple of brothers, I think it was 3. I think it was 3 brothers. They snatched a husband and wife, and I think somebody else too. You have to look it up to get the exacts. I don't remember the exacts.
Okay.
They forced them at the they snatched them at the ATM, made them give them money at the ATM. Then they took them back to the house. They raped the wives and the daughters, then murdered them in front of the husband, and then murdered the husband too. And it was all done on surveillance. There's fucking actual video of them doing it, and they're sitting in prison. They did not put them to death. To me, if there's fucking absolute no fucking, if there's absolute proof that you did that murder, that rape, I don't think you should just be sitting on fucking death row or life in prison. I think it should just be over with you.
And I don't think it's right for the taxpayers to have to keep them motherfuckers up the rest
And
of their
there's
life.
no denying they did it if it's on tape. No,
It's on fucking video.
I don't understand how they could. Oh, let's appeal that. No, there's no fucking appeal. I would shoot them in the head when I arrested them,
Every couple of years they appeal it.
and I would shoot them in the head when I arrested them. And
Yep.
they tried to.
That's where the law is
Bam.
fucking wrong.
Well, the law's fucked up in those cases.
Yep. And then
That's not justice at that point. That's costing us money.
yes, and then there's this dude that fucking, I think he caught his old lady cheating or something. He beat her to death, And then because the little kid, which was like 2 little kids, if I remember correctly, one was 9 and one was 6, because they wouldn't stop crying, he took them out into the field and killed them too, his own kids. And I absolutely asked the cop, why did he even make it to jail?
There is a special
Exactly.
hell for someone like that. You
I
know?
don't understand why that dude even made it to fucking jail.
Like I said, there's a special place in hell.
Yep. And there's just certain people that shouldn't even make it to jail, in my opinion.
No, that's what I say. They attacked me. I had to shoot them.
Yep. And, now, if there's no fucking proof, nobody is standing up and saying, yes, he did it, and I have video proof. If there's no fucking full-blown proof, I think they should sit in jail for a while. And if there's still no proof, then they put them on a house arrest, fucking ankle bracelet, probation for fucking life or something. Because if there's no fucking actual proof, then they shouldn't sit in prison either.
I look at it like this: if there's no actual proof, then how can they still be in prison and when they can't prove they broke a law?
Right. Right. Just because because you never found a body, but you never found no fucking evidence either.
Exactly.
Just because that was your prime suspect and now they're sitting in prison, I don't agree with that either.
No, I don't know. But there's a lot of.
You gotta understand, the justice system was enacted when it was created. It was actually a great idea, and it worked well. But the problem is, it's been corrupted along the way because now it's more about money.
Yes.
That's all it is. It's like everything else. You're right. It's about money.
Well, I don't know the whole story, but one of my son's friends he had a girlfriend that lived with him, and he put it in her butt while she was asleep. And he got 25 years for that. But the dude that shot and killed my daughter's boyfriend got 15 years, and he just got out last month.
That's kind of fucked up.
He got 20 years for getting a piece of ass.
He got 20 years for sticking it in his girlfriend's ass without permission while she was asleep.
Well, literally. So he got 20 years for getting a piece of ass.
The part that fucks me up is she did not move out after that happened. And she still lived with him all the way up to the point to where he got arrested.
Not in my house. She wouldn't have if she'd done that to me.
What I don't understand is she even had him arrested for him sticking it in her ass.
Yes. Like I said, I don't know all the facts. That's basically the story that we were told. And I do know for a fact that the guy that shot and killed my daughter's boyfriend is out now. And he wasn't even involved in the altercation. The bullet went through the back of the car and fucking went right through his heart.
Ooh.
Damn.
And he got 15 years, got out in 13, I believe. And the other kid got 20 years and is still in, and was in like 2 or 3 years before the daughter's boyfriend got killed. So there's some weird shit with the court system. Now, like I said, the whole putting it in her butt, I don't know the whole story. I do know from my daughter that she still lived with him until he was arrested. And as far as I know, if I remember correctly, she even lived in the house after he was arrested with his mom.
See what MJ said? He snitched to get out. He knows shit.
Something's a little off.
And I just can't believe she would fucking press charges against him because he poked it in her ass. Come on, man. Damn, dude. Is there a man that between all of us, every single one, I'm gonna ask everybody this. Has everybody just not been going in emotions and having a good time, and all of a sudden that motherfucker slip out and just poke the wrong hole? Goddamn, I've done that many times.
Well, I don't think it was quite like that. I think it was a little bit more, and she was asleep. I don't know the whole thing.
Now, if he forced that on her, then he deserved to go to prison.
Yeah, that's what he did. She was asleep.
That's the way I understand it. He forced it. Right.
Yeah, but I look at it like this. I mean, God damn, he was just trying to get her to try it.
Yeah,
but no, see,
I guess he felt if he tried it while she was asleep, she was real relaxed and it wouldn't hurt her.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I can't speak for the dude. I don't know. I mean, everybody I've always done it to, they were more unwilling, you know. They were like, "Oh yeah, let's have some fun." You know, it is what it is.
Yeah, but so 4 inches.
Yeah. Like I said, I only got 4 inches. I ain't doing it but tickling it anyway.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I ain't doing it but tickling it anyway.
No, my whole point, it wasn't about the level or whatnot. My whole thing is how he got more than the dude that killed somebody.
Yeah, I guess the girls I've been with, I guess they're just thinking, hell, I shit turd is bigger than that little thing. You ain't gonna hurt me. Go ahead.
Okay.
I don't know, but I don't know. It's crazy. That's crazy shit, though, man. In this world,
but I decided against it.
Exactly.
Brown Eye Adventures.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, look here. I'm an old truck driver, brother. This motherfucker's blind and don't know where he's going.
Later, Yellowhammer.
Take it easy, Yellowhammer.
Yeah, I just, I know people that have gotten less time for robbing somebody than I did for driving on suspended and evading an elude.
Which is bullshit.
I know people that robbed grocery or gas stations and got less time than I did.
Yeah. And it probably got a less ass whooping than you got too, according to me. According to what you told us, you got the hell beat out of you.
I got the fuck beat out of me. And yeah. Yep.
So what you doing tomorrow, Blue? Y'all going to work on the house tomorrow?
Yeah. He says we're doing railroad ties all weekend because he wants the railroad ties done this weekend. This is what he said today. I want the railroad ties done this weekend so I can get the driveway area all drugged down and get the rock brought out this coming week. That way next weekend we can go pick up your satellite and your Roadrunner and get it brought over to the yard. I don't know why he said Roadrunner because the Roadrunner is safe and in a good happy place. The guy that I got the satellite from is selling the building and he's ready for it to be out of there.
Gotcha.
So the satellite needs to go out of there. The Roadrunner does not. Now, because I keep calling the satellite a Roadrunner, that may be why. because the Satellite and the Roadrunner is basically the same fucking thing.
Very similar.
So I keep calling it, I keep calling it a Roadrunner, but I don't know why he said the Satellite and the Roadrunner. So
No, where's your big truck at? Is it right there at your house now?
no, my big truck is in the boss's big garage,
Oh, okay.
along with my race car, my 408 Fox. So, and those are going to stay right there until I move in.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So,
So how's the house coming along on the inside?
I haven't been out there since last week, so I'm not 100% sure. But as far as I know, pretty good. The dude that was going to build the island in the kitchen had to go in for he was going in to get a checkup on his heart, and because he's 75 years old, he went to go in to get a checkup on his heart and fucking ended up having to have a triple bypass. And as far as I know, this is almost 2 weeks, and as far as I know, he's still in ICU.
Damn. Wish him all
Went
the
in
best.
for an inspection.
Yeah, I wish that guy all the best, man. That's sad to hear there.
So I think the boss hired somebody different to do the island and finish the kitchen, but not 100% sure what's going on there. I won't know until tomorrow when I get out there.
What about the electrician? Did he finally get done and out of people's way?
All the wiring is done. Except for whatever's going on in the kitchen.
Yeah.
All the wiring's done. I know that they're that center section in the fucking the center section in the between the kitchen and the living room is getting cut down to an island, and I know that they're moving some electrical in that, and they're moving the sink from the east wall over to the island, but I'm not 100% sure what other wiring is going to be done. But all the wiring and the electrical is done in the house and the garage other than that section, as far as I know.
Is the plumber getting close, or is he about done?
Plumber is done except for the kitchen sink and the master bathroom shower still don't work. They haven't got
Gotcha.
that far yet.
Gotcha. Sounds like to me they're getting along pretty good with the house then.
He still seems to think May, June-ish we're gonna be able to move in.
What about the sheetrock guys? He about to get all the walls fixed up where they fucked up the walls and
The
shit?
walls are fixed and all textured already.
Sweet. Damn, dude, yeah, they're rocking and rolling on it, man.
Yes, and all the flooring is about ready to get tore up so we can get new flooring down and get carpet put down. And the 3 bedrooms are getting carpet. The rest of the house is getting that
That waterproof floating floor, laminate floor.
yeah, whatever the fuck it's called, laminate
that shit's good,
floor
dude.
or whatever.
Yeah, it's called it's basically a tongue and groove locking flooring.
Something
but
like that.
it's
Yeah, I'm
what-
not
yeah,
100% sure what it's called.
That's what I put in my house. It's waterproof, so you don't got to worry about it. So that's some good
What
stuff.
you call it, Pinks?
Vinyl laminate.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
I didn't see her down there.
And it's kind of a light gray with dark gray streaks in it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So
Looks like a gray wood grain.
like an ash.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, hanging out in the basement while hearing about interesting. Nah, it's all good. I'm just listening to the conversation as I'm driving. I'm like, okay.
Oh, yeah, it's great to be able to listen while you're driving. That's for sure. Oh, wait, we got somebody else. Hey, Nate Marshy.
Nate Mercy, what's up there, Yankee? I mean, New Yorker.
Still living. I hate.
So then the bedrooms are getting there's 3 bedrooms and they're getting 3 different colors of carpet. So the master bedroom is kind of getting a darkish gray carpet, and then the third bedroom's getting a lighter gray, and then the small bedroom is getting a medium gray, which is where I'm putting all the RC car stuff and my model car stuff.
Now, what's
And
the deal
then-
with the 3 different color carpets? Is that just what he can get his hands on, or is that something that your wife picked out?
It's a really good deal, and it's a happy neutral color, and it makes all the bedrooms different.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Understandable.
My new
And-
place is just tongue and groove synthetic wood. It's just a remodeled modular. That's all my new place is.
That's what mine is, Jamie.
This is just a double wide modular on a foundation.
That's same thing mine is. Mine's not on the foundation. Mine's on like a block foundation.
And then all the walls through the whole house are semi-gloss eggshell.
Yeah,
And then
semi-gloss is good. It's easy to clean up. In case you get a smear, you can wipe it off.
Yep. And then
Yep.
and so the dude that was supposed to paint the walls, it wasn't time to paint because there was still pieces of trim that had to be put up. He's already painted the entire fucking house.
Damn, that's
The
good.
inside's already painted, but now it have to go back and paint some of the trim that still has to be put up.
Yeah, you can paint the trim first, then put it up.
Yeah, but half of the trim is already up.
Oh, okay.
So, and the issue is that it's some of the trim is not in that great a shape
Mhm.
that has to be put up, so it has to be worked, and that's why it wasn't put back up yet. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the painter just wanted to damn do his job so he can collect a payment off of it.
Well,
Collect a draw.
I mean,
Which, I mean, you gotta understand it. I mean, look, when a contractor goes in there and do his work, he don't want that shit to be drawn out. You know, he wants to do his job, get paid, and move on to the next damn job.
you know, the problem is it wasn't ready to paint yet.
Yeah.
It wasn't ready. I mean, it's kind of one of those situations. I guess the boss got pissed off and jumped all over his shit because he said, "Why did you paint the house?" And the dude reply was, "Well, you said to go buy the paint."
Oh, just because I told you to go buy the paint don't mean I want you to
Goes
apply
back
it
to
on the
stupid
damn walls.
Right. And that's why the boss was like, "What the fuck? I told you to buy the paint. I didn't tell you to paint it."
Yeah. Like
So,
you said, if there's still trim that needs to go up and the trim's got to be worked and shit like that. Yeah, I understand. Don't paint it until everything's ready to be painted.
right.
That's right.
A lot of times, what you do is you go in and paint all the walls before the trim's up. Then when the trim gets put up and after everything's done, you go in and do trim plus touch up. 'Cause it's easier.
Right.
There's no trim or anything.
Well, it sounds like to me that some of the trim was already on the wall,
Yeah.
and some of the trim that was not on the wall needed to be worked, fixed. Probably what it had is probably had too many fucking holes in it, and the holes need to be puttied up and then sanded down so he can put it up and then hang it.
A little
paint it
bit
to
of
make it
all
look
of
good.
that, yes.
Yeah. Cause see, they make this putty now is a hell of a lot better than what they used to make. Now they make this putty. It's like sawdust, but it's putty.
I heard
You can
about
feel-
that. I heard
you can-
about that.
Seen that, yeah.
Yeah, you can fill in the holes, and when you sand it down, and then when you paint over top of it or stain it, you can't tell it. It blends right in with the damn wood. It's perfect.
So
That shit's awesome too, man.
we'll see. I don't know. We ended up getting a kitchen table. We've already bought a kitchen table, and
Oh,
Oh, I
It's
know
so
you guys gonna be
badass.
happy about that because you said y'all hadn't had a kitchen table in years, right?
We haven't had a kitchen table in 14 years.
Oh yeah, y'all gonna be super happy with that. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah. So for
Jesus.
14 years, when we eat, we've been sitting in our chair holding our plate in our lap.
That's gonna be cool, man. To finally be able to sit down at the kitchen table and you and the wife have dinner and stuff. That's gonna be awesome.
Uh-huh.
Nothing
I
beats
got rid
sitting
of
down
my
to have
kitchen
dinner at the
table
table.
because one, we needed the room, and we still do in this house, and two, because all that happened was my wife would keep putting stuff on it.
Dude, you know what we use our kitchen table for in our kitchen?
Catch
Literally
all.
in this little apartment. No, that's where we store all of our bread.
I in place of a kitchen table in my small 1-bedroom place in Texas, I put a toolbox, and I was doing automotive work in the house. That was my
Yeah, you said you had an engine in your kitchen, didn't you, Jamie?
I remember that.
yeah. I saw pictures of it.
Nah, but see,
Yeah.
this is a little 2-bedroom apartment, so we don't have that much storage room in here in the kitchen. So we put our damn hamburger buns, hot dog buns, loaf of bread, dinner rolls, everything is on our kitchen table because we never use it to eat off of.
I unplugged the stove so I could run a welder.
Damn.
I've done it
funny as
too. I
It
actually unplugged the dryer so I could run a welder.
Yeah, that
Because of
never
that.
works.
Yeah.
I
In
mean,
that
I
house, we had a
was-
gas stove.
I was very resource poor in San Antonio, and it just made things work.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Nate, how you been, buddy? I hadn't talked to you in a while. How you been?
Well, doing all right. I'm trying to make people understand that when you buy residential appliances, you can't use them for commercial and expect them to last forever.
Well,
People don't
no.
understand that. My girlfriend's friend, she bakes. She quit her job and started baking. She was already doing some of the business, so she went full time. And her stove went bad. What was it, like May of last year or June? And she went out and bought a new stove. And now she's texting me in the last 2 weeks complaining about the temp not holding. And I went, well, I'll come over and take a look, but most likely you've wore the oven out. How's that possible?
Professional baking.
A residential oven.
Yeah, you
I
can't
tell
do-
you what, I ruined a stove one time. I painted a set of headers and put them motherfuckers in the oven.
That will do it.
Yep, I powder coated my rental.
I sure as hell
stove.
did. I ruined a damn oven and put on account of that one time. But I did it.
She uses it probably 4 days a week and runs it 8 to 10 hours nonstop.
No.
My God, she got an electric stove or gas?
Gas.
Oh, to say, if she got an electric bill, oh boy, I'd hate to have to pay that motherfucker.
It was electric. Quit working a long time ago.
Yeah, all my new appliances are electric, and I just bought a fridge to match the appliances when I got the new house.
Oh, okay.
Won't hold heat and it's gas. Nate,
What's that?
did you say it won't hold heat and it's gas?
Yeah,
it won't hold- it won't
doesn't
hold the temp.
relight. It doesn't even attempt to relight for like it drops down like 280, and when it turns
Okay,
on, it doesn't stay
it
on
needs a
long.
new thermostat. Most likely is all it needs.
That's probably what I thought. I told her, I said, look, I dug into your last stove. I don't know where anything is on this one, and I'm not interested in working on appliances. I don't even like working on my own when they're broke, but I will.
Yeah, me either.
I don't even fix
For like
mine.
3
I just
hours, messed around, made sure the igniter worked, made sure it was getting gas, made sure it was relighting. It will preheat.
I don't even cook.
But-
I don't even cook.
I don't even fix my shit. When it tears up, something goes wrong, chunk it. I just go buy a new one.
That's normally what I do.
Back my-
I did make
A
our
lot.
last stove work for 2 years longer than it probably should have, but
The only reason why I didn't chunk my mom's dryer because she wanted me to try to fix it instead of chunking it. And I'm glad I did because it was only a fuse link thing, so it was a real cheap fix.
if it's
I
something
would've hated-
simple, it's great. But whenever it's like a part that costs 3/4 of what it would cost to just go buy,
Oh no, that's stupid. There's no sense in doing that.
which is becoming more common.
That's like spending $500 to fix a $300 fucking anything.
Yeah, exactly. Shit just don't make good sense. You know what I mean?
Like her last
I mean-
oven she had, it was another gas, and the
She needs a
igniter
Viking.
went bad.
She needs a
And
Viking. If she's
What's
gonna
that?
run it that hard. She's gonna run it that hard. She needs a Viking.
well, I told her, I said, you're gonna have to get like some kind of more, because she's not allowed to have commercial stuff because she's a home bakery. So there's
Viking
certain
makes
regulations New
residential
York's putting in.
appliances.
What's
work
that?
Well, like I said, Viking, their stuff is residential, but it's made for the home baker.
Yeah, that's I told her you're gonna have to go find something. It's commercial like but residential.
That's Viking.
I said I'm sure there's stuff out there. Research it. Google will tell you probably anything you need to know.
Oh
she
yeah,
could,
100%.
She could get she could build a brick oven in the backyard and use natural gas.
That works too.
Yep. And brick ovens do real well with bakery stuff.
Oh,
That
you
would
ain't
be
lying.
cool.
Do real good making pizza too.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
I swear
Yeah.
this rain.
That's the kind of baking I like to do. I like to bake a pizza. Fuck up.
And if it's built right, it could be like natural gas, propane, and wood.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Better.
100%.
Anything wanted.
I love
If
cooking.
it-
I love
if it
cooking
was-
on wood, man.
If it was me, it would probably taste like lighter fluid, so just count me out.
But
That's why you don't buy lighter fluid.
no, you just pour a little bit of your whiskey on it, and that'll light.
Yep. Or you just
It'll
get
light
you one of
real well, and it
Get
don't
one of
leave a fucking lighter fluid taste.
Mine
you
would
buy
taste
you.
like used motor oil.
I can't remember what the name of those things are. You put your charcoal in it, put paper up under the bottom of it, and start the charcoal. I can't remember what the name of that. What is it called?
The funnel, or
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I got one of those, and I don't use lighter fluid at all.
The charcoal
I've
starter
got-
thing, I don't know what it's called either, but it's shaped kind of like a fucking beer pitcher.
Yeah, yeah, that's
A map,
Yeah,
a map gas torch.
I use one of those, but like I said, I don't use lighter fluid at all.
A map gas torch goes a long way.
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
Have you ever
Well,
tried the all natural fucking barbecue lighter fluid?
No, I never
It
have. No,
smells
I just
and tastes like bourbon whiskey.
yeah, I just don't use lighter fluid at all. I mean, I don't buy that shit. But I use those damn little charcoal lighter things, man. I don't never have a problem with them. They always work good for me.
Oh, a chimney. It's called a chimney.
Yeah, chimney.
Yeah, chimney. Yeah. Say,
Call it chimney.
Yeah.
It took me a minute. I was like, I love those things. When I had my
Yo.
smoker, that's how I started those.
yep,
My
I love
chimney.
those things, man. Because you
Yeah.
ain't never got to worry about the damn taste of freaking lighter fluid or none of that shit in your damn. But see, I like buying that kind of charcoal that Gary buys. He
Yeah.
buys that damn the hell's the name of that charcoal shit?
The natural briquettes.
Yeah, the natural briquettes. That's the kind of charcoal I like buying.
Comes in the reddish bag.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I love that. That's what I used to use too.
Yep. I mean, it costs more, but damn, it's just so much better, man.
Made out of wood.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's just so much better.
Better flavor.
And it just gives your, and then when you put your your mesquite chunks in it or your damn apple wood or something like that, man, I tell you what, it just, because it does not have lighter fluid in it, it really tastes good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
I love smoking with apple wood. God, I love that shit.
I like cherry and
McDonald's in
uh,
Christiansburg, Virginia.
con.
Oh, I like pecan. I like cherry wood too. But I just got access to so much more apple around here. You know what I mean? I can get
Right.
that shit for, I mean, and people just give it to me. I ain't got to buy it. They just give it to me. And so I just throw chunks of that shit in there. And I usually, I don't throw it in there dry like most people. I've seen a lot of people just cut the limb and they'll peel it and throw it in there. I don't do that. I take mine, I peel it, and then I take a bowl and I soak them in water. and then I take them out and just kind of let them dry for a little while, and then I throw them in there. And dude, you talking about a good smoke? Oh my God, that's just an awesome
You
smoke.
should always wet your wood and have it like wet. Makes a way
Yep.
better smoke.
Oh hell yeah, it does.
We've been on here 2 hours and it's midnight. And
Yes.
I am about to bail. I'm about to
All right.
pass out here.
Well, you go ahead there, Mr. Blue. I'm gonna hang on here for a few more minutes and talk to Mr. Pinks and talk to Mr. Nate and Miss Jamie, and my headache's finally
Right.
easing off a little bit, so I'm feeling a hell of a lot better now. Like I said, I got a feeling I think it's got something to do with red meat now. I guess I need to go get my cholesterol checked. I guess.
I'm gonna you probably just need to drink some fucking water.
Yep.
You know what? That's probably freaking true.
Yeah, it has been 2 hours. Shit, I should probably get ready to go take a shower.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I need to get off here because I have to go set railroad ties tomorrow.
I have to go to the track tomorrow. Hold on. Jamie's trying to come back in.
What do you?
I got
now,
one.
Are you setting the railroad ties up along the driveway as like a berm or?
We're actually digging them in and setting them level into the ground.
Okay.
I gotta
So
fix my.
I'll do a video of it tomorrow, and you guys can see what we're doing.
What's that, Jamie? Say it again.
I gotta fix my sewer on the RV in Alabama. That's why I'm driving down here.
Oh no, gotta go mess with a shit tank, huh?
Well, it's the hose that connects to the exterior tank.
That's usually always the problem. It's the damn hose.
You're just
Well,
driving
it's
down.
not-
You're gonna be back Sunday.
Well, I'm gonna drive back. I'm gonna drive back to Virginia tomorrow. But tomorrow morning, I'm gonna look at these two trucks, the 460 and there's a 7.3 Power Stroke.
Nice.
Get the 7.3 if it's good. Leave the 460.
I don't know. The 460 is in too good a condition.
Is
It's
that
in a lot
460
better.
the one you sent me the picture of?
Yes,
The red and white one?
yes, I'm going to
Thing
look
was
at that
beautiful.
tomorrow.
That thing was in looked great.
It's very great.
That was nice.
The dude just pulled a case tractor back from Davenport, Iowa.
Yeah, I could bet. The thing just looked like it was in perfect shape.
I'd hate to pay that motherfucker gas bill. Holy shit.
He
So-
says he gets about 10. I mean, it's not.
I'm out, everybody. You
Later,
guys all
Blue.
have a great
Night,
night. Pinks,
Take
thanks
care,
for
buddy.
letting me
Take care,
come up.
Mark,
You guys
we'll
have
see
a
you.
good evening.
We'll see you
Good.
tomorrow in Mark's live stream if he goes live.
Good RC
Okay.
talk too.
Oh yeah, we need more RC talk. We don't get
You guys
enough
have
of
a
it.
good evening.
I can do that on
Night, Blue.
my channel. I don't care.
Yeah, I was
Take it
like,
easy,
y'all were talking about like nickel metal hydride, the old lead acid cell batteries, and making your own packs and doing current draw and building the best pack for the highest current draw and just getting the ticker tapes out.
I don't do that anymore. Now I just buy packs because they're so much better now than they used to
Yeah.
be.
And oh god, you just buy them now, Jamie. There's no need of making that shit no more.
The lipos. Oh,
Yeah.
I got out of it in 05 when I started like legally driving and running around with boys.
Oh, technology has came
Oh.
so far since
so much
05.
better.
Oh my lord.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean-
back when I used to have my what was that thing? The Fox, the Tamiya Fox. I love that thing.
I had an AM radio, just swap out crystals. I was the only one that raced backwards where I would turn the wheel and I'd turn the wheel left, go right, turn the wheel right, go left. 'cause it
I
made
know
sense.
some other people who do that.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, Jamie, if you was to go buy you a modern RC car and get a modern lipo and a modern charger, you would see the technology has came so far since way back then. And the cars these days are just, I'm telling you, the RC cars these days are just fucking bad ass.
Yeah, they got brushless motors, and I'm used to the brushes and water dipping the motor to try to clean off.
I don't have any brushed motors left.
I gave all mine away.
Do you remember water dipping the motor?
cool it?
No,
high power. Yeah, we
Not
used
at
to
never water dip 'em.
Yeah, I used to water dip the motor into a cup of.
Nate's like,
no
what's this
water.
RC car talk y'all are speaking of?
That makes
I
them
actually
rust
had
out.
one when I was a kid. Like not like when you buy in the store, one my brother built.
Oh, nice.
I ran it in a creek by accident. It was bad. I mean, the batteries were junk. The batteries were horrible. That's why I never used it. They'd last.
Nah, I don't like Iran.
But
Oh,
it would run like if you could get it ramped up and hold on to it, it'd probably run 45, 50 mile an hour down the road. No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, my electric cars, I can submerge those bastards in water and they'll keep going because
Oh,
they're
yeah.
waterproof.
Totally
In
waterproof.
today's, yeah. Back
Yeah,
then, you didn't
they're
really have
waterproof.
a lot of that.
So I'm running that Losi, I guess, with its high end will do over 100 mile an hour.
Yeah, if you get it geared right and get the suspension right, yeah, you can do something like that. As long as what size motor came in there?
Out
What
of the
size?
box, it's supposed to run 100 with the high end pinion in it.
what is it?
Oh,
a
you're talking about the speed
4-turn or
pinion?
Yeah.
What is it, a 6-turn or a 4-turn motor, 8-turn
They don't-
motor?
I don't know if
What's
they
the-
go by turns so much anymore, do they?
Nah. What's if you got it close to you, can you take the body off? Tell me what the kV of the motor is.
Dang, yo, that's like some next level shit.
Give me 1 second.
Things evolve.
See it. I don't have to take the body off. I can see it.
Okay, what kV is it?
This
34?
is a Spectrum Firma 6500 kV.
6500? Okay.
It's a Spectrum. So it's
I
all Spectrum
so I
because
wanna
of hobbies.
so when I go back to Pennsylvania, probably next weekend, I still have to spend the week in training.
I like the fact
I'm
that
I'm gonna break out all my old RC
Metal.
stuff that's in my in Pennsylvania. I'll break out all my old RC stuff from '99 to about '05, and we'll take a walk back in my past.
it's
See, look at that,
And
Nate. That's the new drag truck.
I can't look at
put
that.
yourself full screen, Pinks.
Oh, it won't go full screen because I got the settings set wrong, but
What is that? A
I'll say-
66 body?
68.
68.
I'll
68
say
or
I
69,
can't.
I can't remember exactly.
It should have
I can't watch
aluminum
too
chassis on it,
much.
right?
It does.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm trying to watch the road. I'm actually almost to 72 West, so
Jamie, you're breaking up really, really, really bad.
She's in a bad part.
I said I'm almost to 72 West.
72.
I can hear you. I'm getting this. I'm getting the service back here when I come around this mountain.
Where are you? What town are you in or around?
So I
See, that's
just crossed
badass
from
right
Georgia to Tennessee. I just crossed
Oh,
back from
Georgia.
Georgia to Tennessee.
Okay. I know where you're at.
I'm on 24.
Yeah. So this is a full Spectrum car. Look, it's even got the Spectrum ESC.
Oh, so you got lights on that body
So I'm
too?
used to Novak. I'm used to Novak ESC.
Well, I'm used to Traxxas and others, but this is nice.
Oh, you'll like the Losis, man.
My
They
very
make good
first-
shit.
Oh, I love Losi. I've had Losi, just never one like. I've had some older Losis.
My very first RC car was a mechanical speed control with a servo and 3 settings on a potentiometer, basically.
See, I like that.
It's
I like the aluminum
basically-
wheels on it too.
These are plastic.
Oh, the wheels plastic. They look aluminum.
They look aluminum, but they are plastic. There is an upgrade you can buy for them.
Yeah.
But I like these MTs on here.
Well, I mean, if you're going to drag race it, you don't want aluminum wheels. Like, you don't want to add no more. You don't want to add no more weight than you have to.
Yeah,
if
from
you're
what I
drag
was
racing.
reading, they're actually lighter than these plastic ones. But they
Yeah,
already
that's
have
right.
the wheels glued on, so that's nice.
Oh, they already got tires glued on the wheels.
Yep, they're already glued on.
Okay,
The
good.
battery holder is rubber.
Do you ever run the foam compounds?
I do in my monster trucks.
Depends on what I'm running. Yeah.
In my monster trucks, yeah, I run the foam compound.
posi.
That's sweet. You know, you can tighten up that you can tighten up the posi too. Once you start running, you'll find out if it's full posi or limited. It'll feel posi right now in your hand, but once you take it out and run it, you'll know for sure then. And the way to fix that is you can tighten up it's got a slipper clutch in it.
Yeah, that's what
I
I was just
got
opening up.
Torsen limited all-wheel drive.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, Pink. Say again.
So that's what I was just opening up is the cap where you can tighten it up.
Yeah, it's got a slipper clutch. You can tighten up the slipper
Yep.
clutch.
I've been watching.
I
all
like
about
Torsen
this.
limited all-wheel drive.
Yeah. Well, I don't have all-wheel drive. I don't have any of the all-wheel drive ones.
Well, you can't run an all-wheel drive in a drag.
No,
thing
I'm
anyway.
talking. I don't own any all-wheel drive.
Oh, you don't?
You will.
Yeah, I run
That's
run
all.
road course. Or I used to run road course.
See, that's all I own is four-wheel drive RC cars. I have no two-wheel drive.
Man, now I have a yard. I can actually like pave my back behind my house and just make an RC track, and I'll have plenty of room.
Yeah, but see, y'all don't do what I do on my RC cars. I take mine, I send mine to the moon.
Nah, that's not me.
To the moon.
I expect to break mine every time I put a battery in it.
I used to twist wishbones.
I'll be right back. I gotta see why the cops are up the road.
Heck yeah.
Oh, up the road. Okay. But it says-
Down with it says he's got a 4x4. What kind of four-wheel drive RC car you got down with it?
What did you say?
I'm sorry, if this 460 is nicer than the Power Stroke, even though the Power Stroke is topped up and has 500 horsepower,
Yeah.
but the 460 is such a good condition, then
Although I haven't seen the Power Stroke yet, so I don't know what it looks like.
it's a short bed.
Oh, never mind.
It's a short bed 97 super cab 250 with a 5-speed manual with a ZF5.
Okay. But I'm guessing it's a modified engine then, because
Oh, it's got ARP head studs, 238-100 hybrid
the
injectors.
97 was not the best 7.3. The 99 and 2000 was.
Yeah, but I like the body style.
I'm just saying for engine wise, the better. But if it's been redone, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
down with it. We were talking about RC cars, the four-wheel drive RC cars, the two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive.
But this 460 is also 4-wheel drive, but it's a long bed with a back seat.
I would
And
definitely
it's
go
got,
with the 460 because of the long bed.
and it's got a 4-speed manual granny, though, with the auxiliary overdrive.
Not fast, but it'll get you there.
And it's cruise control and air conditioned work in the 460.
Oh, nice. That 460 is a clear winner right now.
I don't know much about the Power Stroke other than it will light the tires loose at fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but think about it. Do you really need a diesel
I really wish it had been one of the 4-wheel drive ones, but it was on sale and it was at the hobby shop I was at. So I bought a 2-wheel drive one and I got it for like a third off.
Oh, you're talking
Is it
about
an
Slash?
E-Max?
Yeah. No, it's Slash.
Is it a,
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I
you
thought it
know
was like
they
an
make
E-Max.
a four-wheel drive conversion for that.
Do they?
Yep.
Yeah, but is it worth it or is it just cheaper to go out and buy a 4-wheel drive?
I think the conversion is only like $105, $110.
Well, I mean, the 4-wheel drive one's only like $100 and something more than the 2-wheel drive one.
Yeah, but see, you already own the.
I know. I already own it. So
You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me look it up. I'll tell you exactly what it is. Hold on a second.
oh,
Let me go to the
man, I
website.
feel bad for
I'll
that
tell you
dude
real quick.
riding that dude's riding a motorcycle in the rain.
He's gonna get well, his bottom's gonna be wet.
Oh man, like my car is struggling enough. Like my
Let's
car is
see.
slow.
Fucking train.
My car is slow as slow can be.
Pinks, when you
cannot-
bought your Pinks, when you bought your Slash, did you buy the brushed or the brushless?
It's VXL. Yeah, it's brushless.
Okay, it's a VXL. Okay. Let's see.
Sure, it's a VXL.
Man, I'm gonna have to learn all this new technology.
It looks like the new one.
Yeah, Velenon. It's got the Velenon motor on it. Or Veleneon, whatever it is.
I'm gonna learn all this new technology, says the girl about to possibly go buy a carbureted 460.
Hey, man, nothing wrong with that.
Okay, the 4-wheel drive is $400 with the VXL, and the 2-wheel drive is 100. Well, no, that's another 4-wheel drive. $239. So basically, it's $160 more.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
When I bought mine, I got it for under $100. So, or no, I'm sorry, under 200. I got it for
do
like.
they have any? Do they have any hobby shops dedicated to RC?
Yes, hell yeah,
In Huntsville, they do, but here they
hell
don't.
yeah, they got them. They
Wow.
got shit ton of them down here where I'm at.
Now,
We don't. I got nothing.
So you can get the Slash Unlimited 4-wheel drive. That's something that's $500.
so where's Ardmore at? Ardmore, Alabama.
Ardmore, I don't even know where the fuck that's even at.
Ardmore is.
So this is what I have to use to open up my water tank. A pipe wrench.
Damn.
Like a
Now, now, if you want a really fast car, Jamie, you can get the XO1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is the fastest RC car out of the box.
Yeah.
Period.
Wait, where Ardmore is?
Ardmore. Sounds like a road. I don't know.
Alabama. It's like it's like really close to the Tennessee line. It's 30 minutes from Huntsville.
I have probably been through it numerous times, but yeah, lately I haven't been going that way. But when I go to West Virginia, I go up through there.
That's where
from here I don't. I know where.
That's
I
where
know
this
where it is.
that's where this truck is located.
Oh, that's not too far away.
Yeah, Jamie, you can get you an XO1 that runs 100+ miles an hour out of the box.
Out of the box. And how much are those
I
running
don't
for
think
now?
I don't think
$750.
Yeah, nothing. Plus batteries.
I don't
Yeah, that's just for the car.
I don't think my brain
Radio, doesn't it?
I don't think my
Let me hold on. I'll take it. Let me click on it. I'll take it.
You guys
I
spend
think
your
my
money on
brain
RC
is too
cars.
slow for that.
I spend my money.
I
on
think
all
my
sorts.
brain is too slow for that.
I don't care. It can be full size, little. It doesn't matter. Brain's too slow
I
for it.
spend my money on old junk.
Ah,
Yeah, it comes with the car and transmitter. It don't come with batteries or charger or nothing.
right. Battery and chargers are given you have to buy anymore.
Yeah.
Unless you
Sometimes
get one
the
of
stuff
those
I
deals.
buy. Sometimes what I buy has some assembly required.
Yeah. I have a few cars. I've had a few cars like that as well.
Or if you want a real something that's a lot more fun, you can get you the M41 catamaran.
I know the feeling on the some assembly is required.
Yeah, there you go. Dual tank.
That's like my brain. My brain is like a puzzle. Some assembly required.
I always have something tore apart. I shouldn't, but I always do. This I leave apart, and then I don't tear apart other things.
Like 100 mile an hour is too fast for me. I don't even go 100 mile an hour in a car.
Oh, jeez.
Jamie, I could see you getting a damn RC, like a damn, shit, what is it? Crawler.
I mean, I have a real crawler, my CJ7 that I built. That's fun. I've rolled that a couple times.
No, I'm just saying, I can see that being your type of RC car as a crawler.
A crawler?
I mean,
Those are fun.
They are fun. I agree.
You got a place to crawl with them. If you
Hey,
Yeah.
you could build,
fun.
you could
Where
build
I
you a
live in
crawler track in
Texas.
your backyard.
I like going real crawling with the CJ and doing like I need that thrill of like I'm gonna roll over.
So
I
a
don't
couple
get
weeks
that thrill
ago,
anymore. I used to when I was young, like you, Jamie, but
What was that, like, Nate?
I'm looking. So a couple weeks ago on Brailsford's live, I showed everybody my buddy's new Bronco he bought, and he put a 4 or 6 inch lift on it with 37s. He's had it a month and a half, and he took it. He's in Tennessee right now, wheeling it, and he sent me a Snapchat today.
Yeah,
I got it still up. Oh yes, maybe.
I think I made the wrong
Nope.
turn.
Let me look. He's already got wood pinstripes on it.
Really?
Oh yeah. He
I,
sent me a picture. Thought I saved it.
oh, and real quick, down with it. Front end's done. It's all back together. I got it all fixed up as best I could. It's going to the track tomorrow.
Man, I need to check my GPS. I think I'm lost.
Nate, I just put a link in the damn chat. Check that damn Bronco out.
So, did you ever find the upgrade kit, or did they not make one?
Oh, you know what? I totally forgot to fucking look for you.
Because you got sidetracked. Because you got ADD brain.
I know, right?
You're fat as I am.
Hold on a second.
I'm about to go in the house.
That is cool.
That is very cool. I've seen that one before. I've looked at that one before.
Yeah,
Tell
my
me that ain't a
buddy-
badass Bronco.
It is.
Yeah. I can't find a picture. I saved it somewhere. I don't know where, but he's got giant scratches down the side of his black new Bronco.
Oh yeah, that'll happen.
I told him, I said, you can't own nothing nice, can you? He said, absolutely not. This is trail rated.
As long as he's willing to live with it, fuck it.
Oh, it doesn't bother him.
I hate people who get those trucks and lift them up and everything, and they become just highway queens, driveway queens.
Yeah,
You're gonna do that.
he destroys everything he's ever owned. This is
Pinks, are you capable of clicking on a link from the way
Give me
you're
a
running your
second, I
screen?
will.
Okay, I'm gonna put this
I'm
link.
walking between the rooms right now.
Okay. Well, I just put a link in the chat right there. When you get a chance, look at that. See if that is what you're looking for.
Uno momento, por favor. I got to go over to YouTube to do that.
This is the picture of that Bronco. He's the one with the same truck as you have. Thanks.
Yeah, hold on. I just left the. Let me full screen that as much as I can, and add her back. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I like it. Nice trailer too.
Oh
yeah.
man,
Back. What is that?
is that a
30
tri-
footer?
is that a
I think
dual-
the
is that a dual-
35.
that looks like a dual tandem PJ.
Yeah,
It does look like a PJ.
I don't know if it's a PJ.
The trailer.
Yeah. I'm
I have
trying to think.
I have a C&M that I pulled my crawler with.
Let's see. What do we got here? Outer drive line suspension upgrade.
I've
been pulling my-
Morts. Because I know he had
I've
a
been
cheaper
pulling-
trailer, and he's like, I hate this thing, and he got rid of it and bought that.
Yeah, I'm about ready to upgrade. I need something different than what I'm pulling my
Yeah.
shit with.
Those don't upgrade it to 4-wheel drive, Salty. Those are upgrades for the 4-wheel drive version.
I know. That's what I thought I'd just seen after I looked on that.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
I'm
so
looking on-
apparently
I'm looking on another site right now. I could have swore they made an upgrade kit for that motherfucker.
I've never seen one because I looked for one at one time.
So apparently my brain does
That's
kind of know where it's going because I am going the right way.
I may actually be on this channel already. Down with it. Oh yeah, I'm already subscribed to that channel.
I'll be honest, I'm bad with the whole YouTube thing.
What RC channel is that now? Let me click on it and find out.
Nitro Freak.
Oh, okay. I don't have any nitros, so I usually don't watch nitro
Oh, I
channels.
watch Nitros because they sound good. Oh God, I'm on YouTube and I'm still watching myself in the garage. It's so far behind. Time to go back to the StreamYard where it's up to date.
How do you
Yeah, my
like
di-
your quick jacks? I see them hanging on the wall. At least that's what they look like.
Yeah, that was quick jacks. The only thing I hate about them is how heavy they are to move them around. And you know, if I were younger, it wouldn't be a problem. But I'm old and it hurts me to lift them.
Gotcha.
But they work great. You can't get in from the side when you work on your car, but you know. And if I'm doing a lot of work and I'm going to be under it a while, I'll still put if I've got my wheels on, I'll still put my my race ramp wheel cradles under them, just
Okay.
for a secondary, just in case.
Yeah. I've thought about getting a set.
But if I want to do that, then I lift it up with the quick jack, put the wheel cradles under it, lower it back onto the wheel cradles, and then go and pull them out of the way.
That's what my fear is I get a set of quick jacks. I still end up using jack stands because I can't access from the side.
Well, that's why I use the race ramp wheel cradles.
How do you like those?
They're great. They're
Now,
awesome.
those I have made serious considerations for winter storage.
They are definitely worth the money. They weigh so little. You like, how can these hold anything up? They weigh like nothing.
It must be a really dense foam, aren't they?
It is a super dense foam. They're rated to like 3,000 pounds each.
Damn.
Wow.
I think that's or maybe it's 1,500 pounds each. It might be 1,500 pounds each.
Even
But they
then,
hold my
that's
car up just
6,000.
fine. Yeah, that's almost my truck. We keep losing Jamie because she's going to bad areas.
Damn, I shouldn't have went to this website.
Crossing into Bridgeport, Alabama. I just crossed the state line to Bridgeport.
You say Bridgeport, and all I can think of is the main drag down in Lakewood, Washington, because that's where I did everything when I was in the Army. Lakewood was the close town, and Bridgeport was where all my bars were.
Damn, this website's
Oh, I
going to
know
spend
where
money. I shouldn't have came here.
talking about. I know where you're talking about.
Lakewood? Was
Yo.
one of the most popular places to film cops.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I've been to
You know that little
Washington
truck? You know that little
several
truck I got that gold body on?
Yeah.
I just check that body out right there. I think I'm fixing to order that motherfucker. I shouldn't have came to this website.
Which website did you go to?
Horizon Hobby.
Oh, well, yeah, that's where I got my stuff.
It's a good thing I don't buy things like salty at random. I'd be
don't.
broke.
I don't either.
Scottsboro, 28 miles.
Full fender Baja Bug clear.
Yeah, but I
body.
just found a
Oh,
Baja
that's
buggy. That sumbitch is sharp as
That's a
fuck.
sweet Baja.
It is a
It's only
sweet Baja. $44. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not
Dude,
bad. That's a good price. Yeah.
No, if you look at that other picture, it even comes with a thing that's got the it shows the back of the motor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got that little. Well, I bought mine from them too for that Mustang, and it comes with all kinds of stuff to put on it. It's got mirrors to go on it, but I got to drill the holes to put them in. I'm like, damn, that's a lot of work anymore.
Damn, I like this. Okay, let me add that to cart. It's gotta come home with me. I gotta buy that.
Okay, the switching network is
Okay. All right.
choppy.
Hold on. Let me hit purchase. That bitch gotta come to the house.
I think I got on a bad time switching on the network. I might have to.
All right. It's bought. I had to have it.
My problem used to be buying helicopter stuff because I'd always wreck them. constantly.
Okay,
Dude,
I
back
just
and
left
forth.
all the RC sites, so I don't buy nothing else.
But Salty, didn't you look at this?
I've already closed it down. What are you talking
Well,
about?
you can always reopen.
I know. Trust me, I got
really
Horizon
easy.
Hobby is one of my damn things. I can just click on it anytime. I
Yeah,
love that
Horizon
fucking bug, dude.
bookmarks.
You got to remember, man, I'm all into fucking RC cars, dude. I buy shit all the fucking time.
So Amazon, they have a Traxxas Slash 4x4. Oh no, that's a low CG for the 4x. Okay, that's what that was.
I'm gonna tell you, a short course truck out there that's badass, and that is the Losi. They've got a Losi out there that ain't nothing fucking but sweet. And that bastard will take a pounding.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. Hold on, I showed you.
I'm not on the channel right now, so I'm in some other website right now.
Oh, okay.
Traxxas
Well,
other driveline and suspension upgrade. No, that's not it. Custom Works rocket transmission conversion. I think there are ways to do it, but it's not super easy. It's just easier just to buy the one pre-made.
yeah, and you could be right.
And all-wheel drive, it's not going to be a Slash anyway. There's much better out there.
I'm gonna tell you, the hard one to beat, and that's that one I got. That Typhoon. That's a bad
That's what I'm
motherfucker.
saying is you know, I'm not going to buy a Slash four-wheel drive. I'm sorry, I wasn't in the channel there to add you back there.
Nah, I'm just trying this again because I just get in and out.
Oh, I am going to shut this down here soon because I am getting tired.
Gotcha.
It's been a long day. I went to work this morning, you know.
Yeah, I'm almost to my camper. Hopefully, there's no hobos living in it.
Damn, look at that shit. They got a damn. Oh shit. See, I shouldn't have come over here either. But I'm not
You
gonna
know,
buy that.
what you got to do is post a sign on your trailer that says no hobo. Yeah. No
Yeah.
hobo. No hobo, man. No hobo.
I have to worry about gunshots.
Yeah, you got to worry about that almost anywhere anymore.
Like, please do not shoot my general direction. Thank you. As I come out and say it all nonchalantly.
And I got to get up in the morning and go back to Best Buy. I went there today and bought an open box TV. Made sure everything worked.
Heck yeah, man.
And I got home. They didn't pack the remote and they didn't pack the other panel that was there. And of course, it's one of the TVs that there's like no buttons on it. There's one button hidden behind the panel.
My last TV I bought at Best Buy specifically shopped for a non-smart LCD TV.
What TV was it, Nate?
It's the Sony X95K.
Oh yeah, Sony's really bad about not putting buttons out there.
Yeah, so the way they do it with their new TVs, and I had to look to see because they didn't pack up the remote. I don't know where it's at. Who knows if I'm going to get it? I can buy another one, but in the meantime, because it's an open box, I want to use it for all 15 days that I have it. So if something happens, I can take it back.
Right.
And
that's pretty sweet, Salty.
Which one?
The first one you showed me, the Raptor. I like that.
Yeah, that's a badass truck, man. Look at that second one. Look at the sale they got going on for that second one right now. Look at the price.
Oh, what the hell?
I can't look at nothing.
She's at $139 for that bastard. That's fucking cheap. That's fucking cheap, dude. I mean, I know it's brushed. I know it's brushed, but but that's a Losi. You can get a damn brushless ESC.
Seems like the cost. Seems like the cost isn't much different than back in the late 90s, really.
Oh, that's the Losi version of the Slash, basically.
Yeah, but it's
the
fucking
thing.
$139 freaking dollars, dude. God almighty.
Yeah,
that's
but
a
the
damn.
upgrades you'd have to do to it to make it brushless.
Yeah,
and all that.
exactly.
I think I would pay an average of $150 for a Tamiya. It's a yellow one kit or a mini kit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but you
don't-
gotta
not-
understand, there's not a whole lot of people buying the Tamiyas. They're badass, but they're mainly used for like club racing, like inside of they're not a whole lot of them being used outside anymore.
no, not really.
They're
Yeah,
inside
yeah.
club
I
racing.
used to
and
race
stuff like that.
outside.
I'm gonna watch that
I
video
was
later.
I was
man,
the
with
top
it. I got it
rookie.
queued up.
The
I got
shit they're
invited to go
using
out to
now, Jamie,
California
though.
to race.
Where
Yeah,
am
the
I?
shit they're using now, Jamie, they can hit one ramp, gun it, and they can jump 30 feet, 35 feet down the track with just one little blip of the throttle. That's
I
how
seen a
fast these fucking
4-7.
things are now.
I seen a 4-cell. I think it was a 4-turn, 4-cell, not 8 scale, it was a 12 scale, bone tire, launched 70 mile an hour. One of the fastest RC car I was around.
Yeah, that 12 scale used to be the big one. That used to be like what most of them were back in the day.
Yep.
Although the tiny 4-cell carbon fiber chassis, rear wheel drive is like a. I mean that thing was ripped. It had like a 4 or 8 turn motor. I forget which, but that
Those were
battery.
those were pretty badass back in the day. But I think I'm done.
Sounds good to me.
Last live.
It is 1:30 in the
Alright.
morning here, so I'm gonna crash my ass out.
Well,
Pinks, I enjoyed it, buddy. Thank
As
you.
soon as I get off the live here, down with it. I've got it queued up on another window.
Alright,
Nate,
take care.
nice talking to you. Jamie, nice talking to you. Zach, you having fun? Quit eating so much sugar.
Sugar's alright.
Sugar's
Be alright, Zach.
Everybody in the
Yeah.
chat, y'all have a great night, man. And we will catch y'all probably tonight sometime if Mark goes live.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
I'll be around. Probably
I'll
I might have a 460 tomorrow. I might have a 460.
Well, good deal. I wish you the
was
best.
a good looking truck. So,
Yeah.
But y'all have a good one. See y'all tonight.
all right.
Later,
Night.
everybody.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, we're gonna end this right now.